Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation. Welcome to Ludington Oriole Boys JV Basketball on the Oriole Sports Network. Scoop Hansen with you, the voice of the Ludington Orioles on the play-by-play call, joined by Julia Havman as the OSN technical engineer, and the OSN cameraman is Nick Wysong. The Cadillac Vikings are in town. We have a boys JV, boys varsity doubleheader coming your way tonight from venerable Hawley Gymnasium. And we want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream, sold around the world and made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Oriole sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. And a big shout out to our exclusive starting lineup sponsor, and that is Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC. They're located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. Their services include basement foundations, concrete driveways, decorative concrete, porches, decks, including all the way up to custom-built homes. Contact Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC at 888-860-4001. Expert craftsmanship, personalized service, quality materials, timely completion, and comprehensive solutions. That's Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC. For the Cadillac Vikings, coached by Dan Alto. Starting at the guards, number 5, Ian Metzger. He's a sophomore. The other guard, number 10, Travis Dickerson. He is a sophomore, a 5'10" sophomore. The third guard, number 33, Johnny Davis. He is a 5'11" sophomore. Actually, they have 4 guards starting, and the fourth one's number 34, Dominic Collins. He is a 5'8" sophomore. Starting at forward, a 6-foot sophomore, number 21, Baron Hellowell. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Noah Lehman, assisted by Sam Lightning Leduc and Ben Lehman. Starting at the guards, number 2, Chase Anderson, a sophomore. Number 3, Ethan Sweet, a sophomore. Number 21, Kyle Himes Jr., he's a freshman. And number 23, Landon Rubianis, a sophomore. All 4 are guards. And starting at forward tonight for the Orioles, number 42, a sophomore, JT Keith. Ludington in their white jerseys, orange lettering, orange numerals. The numerals are trimmed in black. Cadillac will be in their blue jerseys. It's a dark blue. They have blue lettering and numerals trimmed in gold. The Ludington Orioles and the Cadillac Vikings, they've been playing basketball for a long time. They started when both teams were in the old North Central B Conference. And here we go with the jump ball. It is controlled by the Ludington Orioles. JT Keith with it. He'll give it now to Ethan Sweet. Sweet over to Chase Anderson. Anderson now to Himes Jr. Back to Anderson. His shot up, no good. Rebound Sweet. Sweet will kick it now, deflected there, last touched by the Cadillac Vikings. In fact, it was last touched by Travis Dickerson. 16 seconds into this game, no score, Ludington and Cadillac. Chase Anderson with the ball now to Kyle Himes Jr. He'll give it to Sweet, his shot up and good. Ethan Sweet. Ludington 2, Cadillac nothing, 7:26 to go in the opening quarter. On the drive for the Vikings, shot up, no good there by number 5, Ian Metzger. Ball out of bounds. It will remain with the Cadillac Vikings. Shout out to Beata Needham. She says, go O's. Her and her mother Mary are watching from Mears, home of beautiful Silver Lake. There's a nice little give and go there. The Vikings will get on the board, and the basket going to number 34 for Cadillac, Dominic Collins. Ludington 2, Cadillac 2. 7 minutes left in the opening quarter. There's a drive by Chase Anderson. Shot no good. Nice rebound there by JT Keith. Keith still with it. Keith shot up and no good. Rebound Keith. He'll get it now to Sweet. His shot up, no good. And a long rebound to Cadillac's Travis Dickerson. He'll give it now to his teammate Ian Metzger. He'll swing it, shot up, partially blocked right there. Rebound Cadillac. There's a nice block by JT Keith. Jump ball, possession arrow to the Cadillac Vikings. Good inbound pass, shot up, no good though, underlaid right there by the Vikings, number 21, Baron Hallowell. Now we have a foul called on Ian Metzger of the Cadillac Vikings. Going to the line for Ludington, number 21. And that is Kyle Himes Jr. First free throw is no good. Second attempt by Himes is up and good. Ludington 3, Cadillac 2. 6:24 to go in the opening quarter from Hawley Gym. Boys JV basketball action. The Ludington Orioles and the Cadillac Vikings. Nice drive. Give the basket there. 33, Johnny Daniels made a quick move and blew right past the Ludington defender right there. Cadillac up 4-3. There's a shot put up by Sweet. No good. Rebound to Daniels. Daniels will get the ball ahead to his teammate now, Dominic Collins. Collins over to, well, three-pointer right there. Dominic Collins with the three, and Cadillac has a 7-3 lead with 5:42 to go in this opening quarter. Here comes Chase Anderson now. He'll give it to Ethan Sweet. Sweet cut off right there by the Vikings' Dominic Collins. Himes Jr., nice pass to JT Keith. Keith will get the basket. JT Keith just using his strength right there on the inside, and he gets the basket, and Ludington now trails 7-5. Cadillac back the other way. Basket right there for number 21, Baron Hallowell. And he is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Cadillac up 9-5. 5:20 to go, opening quarter. Baron Hallowell at the free throw line. His shot is up, no good. Rebound to JT Keith. He'll outlet it now to Anderson. Anderson ahead to Rubianis. Now to Himes Jr. Himes Jr. in the lane. Shot up and good. Kyle Himes Jr. Cadillac 9, Ludington 7. 5:01 to go in the opening quarter. Three-point attempt by the Vikings. Good. Getting the basket, number 34, Dominic Collins. He's got 8 points in this first quarter. Cadillac up 12-7. Now, on the drive, Anderson, he'll give it now to Himes Jr. Himes Jr. It's good to see my good friends, the Cadillac broadcasting team here. And basket scored right there by the Orioles, number 42, JT Keith. Ludington trails 12-9. There's a drive shot underlaid right there, and here comes the Ludington Orioles. Chase Anderson loses control, gets the ball back, but he'll be called for the travel. 4:02 left in the opening quarter. Cadillac 12, Ludington 9. Into the Oriole lineup, number 54, Asher Forfinski. He's a freshman. Also checking in, number 24, Finn Flannery. Finn is a freshman. And for Cadillac, checking in is number 22, Peyton McLeod. along with number 20, Kalen Harsh. We have 3:44 to go in the opening quarter. The Vikings have a 3-point lead, 12-9. There's a drive by Himes Jr. up, no good. Too much on the shot, and here comes the Cadillac Vikings. That's Dominic Collins with it. Nice block right there by Ethan Sweet, but he had stepped out of bounds. The Cadillac broadcast team here, colleagues of mine, best in the business, Bill Barnett and Todd Gulnick. They'll be broadcasting Cadillac's varsity game tonight. Right now, JV boys basketball, Cadillac 12, Ludington 9, 3:21 to go in this opening quarter. With the ball for the Vikings, number 20, Harsh. Shot up and no good. Rebound, fought for. Last touch by the Ludington Orioles. Oriole Nation, North Star Chiropractic prides itself on taking care of Oriole athletes of all ages. The team at North Star Chiropractic is dedicated to helping Orioles prevent injuries, recover faster, and improve their overall performance. North Star's expert chiropractors understand the unique needs of athletes and use cutting-edge techniques to ensure a pain-free performance. At North Star Chiropractic, Oriole performance is our priority. That's North Star Chiropractic and Dr. Jacob Singh at 311 South Rath Avenue. Call 231-843-8200. 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. 3-point Viking lead, 12-9. Himes Jr. will get the ball in. And Sweet with it now. He'll dish it over to Forfinski, now to Keith, and Keith shot up and in. JT Keith using his strength right there, working on the inside, gets the bucket, and the Orioles are down by just a point, 12-11. He'll be playing in the varsity game as well tonight. He's wearing 42 here on the JV game, during the JV game. I believe he'll be wearing number 25 in the varsity game. Foul called there on Keith. At the free throw line for the Vikings, number 22, Peyton McLeod. First shot is no good. Landon Rubianis back into the Oriole lineup. Big shout out to Barbara Ann Himes Haywood. And as well as Susan Stowe says, go Orioles. And our biggest fan, Eleanor Anderson. She says, go Orioles, soar high, fly high. Eleanor, the mother-in-law of Ludington's very own Rich Kirby. There's a nice move and a basket for the Orioles. Chase Anderson. Ludington 13, Cadillac 13. By the way, McLeod got one of two free throws right there for the Cadillac just before Anderson hit that shot for the Orioles. 2:07 left in the opening quarter. Tied up. Boys JV basketball, 13 apiece. Ludington with the basketball. Landon Rubianis had it. There's a steal by Cadillac's number 3, Jackson Webb, who's checked into the game. Three-pointer up and good. Boy, that was a rainbow right there by the Vikings. And there's a steal by the Vikings, and they lose it. They get it right back. And another basket for the Vikings. Getting that one, number 20, Kalen Harsh. And another steal by Cadillac. The Vikings on a 5-0 run right now. Shot up, no good. Ball fought for. That three-pointer was hit by Ian Metzger by Cadillac. JT Keith gets a basket for the Orioles, and now we have a timeout on the floor. And Ludington trails Cadillac 18-15. By the way, Oriole Nation, the team at Hankwitz Heating and Cooling would like to invite new and existing customers to give them a call today to schedule winter service or a free estimate to upgrade your home's heating and cooling equipment. Don't get caught in the cold. Depend on us to bring you trusted integrity and lasting reliability. We specialize in service and installation of Heil furnaces and air conditioners, a trusted name in the heating and cooling industry for over 50 years. Currently serving all of Mason County and northern Pentwater. Give our office a call today for winter furnace service and new HVAC equipment options and details at 231-843-2809. We are licensed and insured, locally owned and proudly operated by the Hankwitz family since 1975. Back to action here at Hawley Gym. Cadillac 18, Ludington 15. 56 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Vikings working the ball. Now we have a 3-second violation called on Cadillac. Ludington basketball with 52 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Ball will be triggered in by Asher Forfinski. And he'll get it now in. Rubianis, he's got a break there. Shot up and good. Landon Rubianis with the basket. A nice lead pass there from Asher Forfinski. And Ludington now trails by just a point, 18-17. In the lane, number 3, that's Jackson Webb. Good passing by the Vikings. There's a shot up, no good. Rebound, knocked out of bounds. Oh, a saved right there. A nice save by Brune Fuller. Number 32 is checked into the game. Fuller is a sophomore. He'll give it now for Finsky. Anderson now, 18 seconds left. Also in the game, number 5, Keldon Moser. Moser is a sophomore. Rubianis with it now. Rubianis, Moser now to Forfinski. 6 seconds left in the opening quarter. Down to 3 seconds. Anderson's shot. They're not going to get a shot off. Ludington does not get a shot off, and that's not going to make Coach Noah Lehman very happy. But at the end of one from Hawley Gym, boys JV basketball, your score, the Cadillac Vikings 18, the Ludington Orioles 17. And we'll be back after these messages here on the Oriole Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium, Ludington and Cadillac boys JV basketball action here on this Monday, January 13th. Orioles outscored by the Vikings 18-17 in that first 8 minutes of play. Ludington with the basketball right now. Ethan Sweet at the free throw line. He'll dish it now to Kyle Himes Jr. Drive baseline up and good. Nice move there by Himes Jr. Ludington 19, Cadillac 18. 7:32 left in the opening half. Good defense there by JT Keith on the drive for the Vikings. Ball deflected, last touch by the Vikings. It'll be Ludington basketball. On the court for the Orioles right now, 24 Finn Flannery, 21 Kyle Himes Jr., 3 Ethan Sweet, 23 and that's Landon Rubianis, and also number 24, Finn Flannery.
Fouls on number 33 of Cadillac, Johnny Daniels.
I think I mentioned 42, JT Keith, but in case I didn't, I'll say it again. Ludington ball, 7:13 to go in the second quarter. They lead 19-18. Keith with it. Keith with that nice fresh-looking flat-top haircut. There's a shot by Rubianis, up no good. Rebound to Cadillac's number 21, Baron Hellewell. Now there's a deflection, and Rubianis has it for the Orioles. Rubianis still with it now. He'll dish it over to Ethan Sweet. Back to Rubianis. He'll swing it now. Kyle Himes Jr. on the dribble drive, and his shot is blocked right there by Cadillac's Baron Hellewell. Here come the Vikings with the ball. Number 5, Ian Metzger. There's a drive. Shot is no good, but a foul called on the Orioles, and I believe it's going to be on 21. Belay my last. It'll be on JT Keith, his second. At the line for Cadillac, number 5, Ian Metzger. First free throw is no good. Into the Cadillac lineup, number 10, Travis Dickerson. Cadillac, a member of the Big North Conference. Second free throw, no good. It ends up in the hands of Rubianis. He will give it now to Ethan Sweet. Sweet back to Rubianis. Rubianis back to Sweet. Playing a little pitch and catch right there. Kyle Himes Jr. with it now. Himes Jr. in the lane, shot up and no good. Rebound Himes Jr. He'll give it now. Rubianis, baseline drive. Rubianis shot up, no good. Rebound to Cadillac's number 10, and that's Travis Dickerson. There's a drive, basket, or shot up, no good by Ian Metzger. And now ball is taken right away from Keith. And a shot put up and good by number 34, Dominic Collins. Cadillac 20, Ludington 19, 5:39 to go in the second quarter. Foul called on Johnny Daniels of Cadillac.
Subbing in for Cadillac, number 22, Peyton McLeod.
Peyton McLeod, number 22, checks into the Cadillac lineup. Johnny Davis will get a breather. Ball's triggered in. Nice pass. Oh, sweet pass there from Kyle Himes Jr. to JT Keith, who gets the basket. 10 points in this opening half for Keith. Cadillac back the other way. And give the basket to Travis Dickerson, his first points of the game. Shot put up there, no good. Third attempt, no good there by Keith, and Cadillac has it. 5:08 to go in the second quarter. Cadillac 22, Ludington 21. High arching shot, short of the basket. JT Keith has it. Keith will get it ahead now. Finn Flannery shot up, no good, but he's fouled and he will shoot two. Finn Flannery at the foul line for the Ludington Orioles. Finn is a freshman. First free throw, no good. Into the Oriole lineup, number 54, Asher Forfinski. Also back in number 2, Chase Anderson. And number 3, Ethan Sweet. Second free throw, in and out, no good. Rebound to the Cadillac Vikings. Also, and I blame my last there, Sweet was in, but checking in number 5, Keldon Moser. There we go, now we're updated. Cadillac on the drive, basket goes out of bounds, basketball out of bounds. It will last touched by the Orioles, however. Into the Ludington lineup, number 32, Brune Fuller. Brune is a sophomore. 4:45 left. Second quarter, Cadillac up by a point, 22-21. Vikings working the ball around. There's a three-point attempt. Good by number 34, Dominic Collins. That's his third three of the first half. Cadillac up 25-21. There's a steal by the Vikings, an errant pass, and here goes Jackson Webb for Cadillac. He'll dish it now. Another three-point attempt up, no good. Rebound fought for. Chase Anderson had it. Let's see here. Chase had it, and it was last touched by Cadillac. Out of bounds. It will be Ludington basketball. 4:14 left in the second quarter. Cadillac 25, Ludington 21. Boys JV basketball action from Hawley Gym. Asher Forfinski with it now. He'll give it. Chase Anderson on the drive. Shot no good. Last touched by the Orioles. Ball out of bounds, and it will be Cadillac basketball. Or I should say 4 minutes left in this opening half. Ian Metzger with it. Three-point attempt up and good. Number 34, Dominic Collins. He's got 4 3-pointers in this first half, and his Vikings now up by 7 points, 28-21, 3:38 to go in the opening half. Collins, 15-footer. I'm sorry, no, that was Anderson, a 15-footer. No good. Cadillac on the attack. Another three. It's going to be short there. Rebound to Chase Anderson. That was Peyton McLeod leading the fast break there for the Cadillac Vikings. Anderson will give the ball to Sweet. His shot no good. Rebound Fuller. Fuller loses it, and here comes Cadillac's Barron Hellewell. Shot, no, actually a pass. Pass is errant. Forfinski with the ball. Asher loses it, and it's going to remain with Ludington. Last touched by the Vikings. Cadillac really wanting the ball right there. They were pleading with the officials for trying to get a call there where Ludington had touched it last. Orioles with it right now, and now a foul is going to be called on Cadillac. 2:49 to go in the opening half. Cadillac 28, Ludington 21. Cadillac was up 18-17 at the end of the first quarter. Kyle Himes Jr. reports back into the Oriole lineup, as does J.T. Keith. Himes Jr. wears 21. Keith wears 42. Ball will be triggered in by Chase Anderson. He gets it into Keith. Keith in the lane, turnaround. God! Boy, J.T. Keith, he gets in tight like that, gets in low. He's lethal. 12 points for Keith. Ludington trails Cadillac 28-23. We're going to have a foul called on the Orioles. Asher Forfinski now. 2:35 left in the second quarter. Jackson Webb with the ball for the Vikings. Webb on the drive. He got stopped there by Keith and Forfinski. Now he'll dish it back with 34. Dominic Collins with it now. We'll swing it back over to Webb. Baseline drive. Now the pass to Dickerson. His shot up and no good. Rebound to Chase Anderson. Anderson's pass blocked right there by Dominic Collins, out of bounds. And the ball was retrieved there by Turner Hansen, who tossed it back on the court to the official. Good job by Turner down there, sitting with his mom, Carrie. Ludington with the basketball, 1:52 to go. Now a traveling violation called on the Orioles. On the court for Ludington right now, you have Chase Anderson, J.T. Keith, Finn Flannery, Kyle Himes Jr., and Landon Rubianis. Brune Fuller heads to the bench. Into the Cadillac lineup, number 42, Isaac Richter, a 6'1" sophomore. Jackson Webb. I'll pass it cross court to Richter. Richter. Three-point attempt up and no good by Collins. Ball fought for. Last touch by Cadillac. It'll be Ludington basketball. 1:29 left in the second quarter. Orioles trail by 5, 28-23. Himes Jr. with it on the drive. Shot up, no good. Made a beautiful drive. Couldn't finish, and here comes Cadillac. Jackson Webb with it. Three-point attempt up and buried. Number 34, Dominic Collins. He's a three-point sniper. 5 3-pointers in the first half for Dominic Collins. Cadillac up by 8, 31-23. JT Keith on the baseline drive. He'll kick it back out to Himes Jr. now, and Himes will be fouled, and the foul will be called on number 22, Peyton McLeod. At the line, shooting 2 for the Ludington Orioles, number 21, Kyle Himes Jr. First free throw is good. Six points in the first half for Himes Jr. Second attempt up and also good. Cadillac 31, Ludington 25. Now we're going to have an inbound violation there on the Vikings. Ludington basketball. 53.8 seconds remaining in this opening half. Ball's inbounded. JT Keith. Nice pass to Himes Jr. Basket. God! Beautiful pass from JT Keith to Kyle Himes Jr. who gets the basket. Cadillac 31, Ludington 27. Now there's a fight for the ball. And we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow to Cadillac. Oriole Nation, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5 Star Real Estate assist you. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their communication, organization, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740 or Christina Simone 231-343-4598 today. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. That's Team Jamie Loney, 5 Star Real Estate. Okay, Cadillac with the basketball. Deflection there, and good job by Finn Flannery. He gets the steal. Himes Jr. pass deflected right there by Cadillac. Out of bounds. It will be Ludington basketball. 19.9 seconds remaining in the opening half. The Orioles trail 31-27. They'll get it in to Keith. Keith in the lane, shot up, and God! JT Keith with a power move. 14 first half points for Keith. Ludington down by just 2, 31-29. Now the Vikings lose the ball out of bounds. Ludington's going to get it back here with 5.6 seconds left before the half. Got a chance to tie it up here or hit a 3 and take a lead into the half. 5 seconds. Himes Jr. has got to get that ball up court. 1 second. He'll get the shot off and no good. Your score after a very competitive and exciting first half of play. Boys JV basketball action from Hawley Gym. The Cadillac Vikings 31, the Ludington Orioles 29, and we'll be back in 3 minutes here on the Oriole Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports. Stay tuned.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan Farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. And Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. I like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. You know, we take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop. Welcome back to Hawley Gym. We're at the half. Boys JV basketball action. The Cadillac Vikings 31, the Ludington Orioles 29. We want to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Where your success is our success, we belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. Ludington was outscored by the Vikings 13-12 in that second quarter after being outscored 18-17 in the first 8 minutes of play. Scoring-wise, in the first half for the Cadillac Vikings, 3 points for Ian Metzger, 2 for Travis Dickerson, 2 points for Kylan Harsh, 2 for Baron Hellewell, 1 for Peyton McLeod, 2 points for Johnny Daniels, and a big first half for Dominic Collins. He had 5 3-pointers and ended up 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 7, 19 points in the first half for Dominic Collins. For the Ludington Orioles, 2 points for Chase Anderson, 2 for Ethan Sweet, 2 for Landon Rubianis, Kyle Himes Jr., 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a big first half for the Orioles, JT Keith, 14 points to lead Ludington. And that's where we stand right now at the intermission. Cadillac 31, Ludington 29. Varsity game tonight. Kyle Grzinski will be sitting in with me doing color commentary. The Cadillac Vikings come into tonight's game with a 5-4 overall record, 3-1 in the Big North Conference. Their varsity team started out the year with 3 consecutive victories. They defeated Mount Pleasant 53-35, Gaylord 52-33, and Essexville Garber 59-37 before falling in a West Michigan, a Big North Conference matchup to Traverse City West 60-46. They then downed Alpena 51-30, defeated Petoskey 55-51, fell to Coopersville 56-50, then lost to Greenville 52-42, and most recent they lost to Kalamazoo Lloyd Norix 47-37. So Vikings aren't too happy right now. They're on a 3-game skid, playing some tough competition. They are a Class A school, Division I school, and they will not be in Ludington's district this year. So our Ludington Orioles come into tonight's game with an overall record of 7-4. And the Orioles have only the one loss in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division, and that was to the Cadillac Vikings. Our next broadcast after tonight will be tomorrow night, and we'll be heading east, a long, long ways east, all of 8 miles to Scottville, where Ludington will take on the Mason County Central Spartans in girls JV and girls varsity action. Thad Shank will be sitting in with me doing color commentary. And then we'll be off for a week until Tuesday, January 21st. We'll be right back here at Hawley against to the Traverse City Central Trojans. That'll be girls basketball. In fact, Tuesday, January 1st starts a string of 5 consecutive games leading all the way up to Monday, February 3rd, where we will be home with either girls or boys basketball action. Got a little over 4 minutes until the second half begins here. Boys JV basketball, Ludington trails Cadillac 31-29. We're going to step aside when we return. More of the Safe Harbor Credit Union halftime show right here on the OSN.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables. Anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington trails Cadillac 31-29 at the half. Boys JV basketball action. Send a shout out to Evan Claveau. Evan says, hey, Scoop in OSN, and greetings to you, Evan. Barbara Ann Himes Haywood says, go O's. Rochelle and Ella Higgins watching as always from Carlisle, Arkansas. And again, Barbara Himes Haywood. She says, I love being able to watch my grandkids. Thank you, Orioles Sports Network. You're very welcome. Also, Melissa Boggs, great job, O's. You got this. That's right. Thank you, Oriole Nation, for tuning in on the OSN. Of course, when we get to the varsity game tonight, it'll be the OSN and 102.7 WMOM bringing you the live stream, the live broadcast. Both you'll be watching the OSN, and you also can hear us on the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. Getting Ludington up Ludington trails 31-29 at the half. We'd like to thank some more of our fine sponsors, beginning with Indian Summer Co-op. They are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play proud, play strong, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. And of course, Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist at 231-757-3368. And of course, as everybody should know by now, Trent is there for you. We'd like to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive postgame sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business, foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. And, of course, my good friend Mike Benedict and his business, Benedict's Auto Center, providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting in West Michigan since the 1940s. You can reach Mike at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center is located at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. We have begun play here in the second half. Ludington with the basketball. Himes Jr. and now a quick foul called there. And it's going to be an offensive foul called on the Orioles. Foul called on number 32, Brune Fuller. So Cadillac has the basketball. 7:46 to go in the third quarter. Vikings with a 2-point lead. They'll give it now to Johnny Daniels, I'm sorry. 3-point attempt. Up, no good there by Dominic Collins. He had 5 3-pointers in the first half. Daniels with the shot, no good. Shot up and in, however, there by, I believe, Baron Hellewell. Cadillac up 33-29. There's a shot up by Himes Jr. No good. Ball batted out of bounds. It will remain with the Ludington Orioles. Ludington will be without the services in the second half of JT Keith, who's, I believe, playing five-quarter rule. So that's going to be a bit of a, not a bit, that's a big blow to the Orioles right there, losing his inside presence. 7:05 to go in the third quarter. Cadillac with the basketball and a 4-point lead. 3-point attempt up and good by Cadillac's Johnny Daniels. He's got 5 in the game, his first 3-pointer of the night. 7 3-pointers by Cadillac of their 35 points. Cadillac up 35-29. Now foul called on Cadillac's number 10, Travis Dickerson. Chase Anderson will trigger the ball in. Anderson will get it in to Ethan Sweet. Now over to Himes Jr. Back to Sweet. Nice move. Shot blocked. And ball fought for. Still fighting for it. Got quite a scrum right there. Jump ball, possession arrow to the Cadillac Vikings. It was like a hot potato. Both teams were fighting for that basketball. 6:21 left in the third quarter. Cadillac 36, Ludington 29. Drive there by Daniel, shot no good. Brune Fuller came away with it, ahead to Sweet. His shot up, no good. Rebound Cadillac. They'll get it ahead now, shot up and no good by Hellewell. They'll swing it around. 3-point attempt that's short there by Collins. However, Cadillac doing a great job on the offensive glass right now. 3-point attempt up, no good. Fought for, and Rubianis has it for the Orioles. His pass, oh, good. Basket up, no good there by Himes Jr., but he's fouled and he'll shoot 2. Rubianis made a nice pass, just enough on it there to get to Himes Jr. We have a timeout on the floor. 5:40 to go in the third quarter. Cadillac 36, Ludington 29. It's a 30-second timeout. We want to thank Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects, is proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the OSN. Shout out to Joanne Paul. She said yes. A Monday night game on the Orioles Sports Network. Let's go O's. Also, Debbie Stevens says play hard O's, beat Cadillac. Tim and Deb Stevens, and go Landon. Okay, thanks for tuning in, Deb. Kyle Himes Jr. at the free throw line. First shot, no good. Second attempt by number 21 is good. Himes Jr. gets 1 of 2 free throws. Ludington down by 6, 36-30. 5:32 left in the third quarter. Nice pass. Nice pass there. Getting the basket for Cadillac. Baron Hellewell. And a nice assist there to Ian Metzger. 3-point attempt up and good. Kyle Himes Jr. And that, for the Ludington Orioles, is their first three-pointer of this ball game. Ludington trails by 5, 38-33. Into the Oriole lineup, number 5, Keldon Moser. Also number 24, Finn Flannery. 54, Asher Forfinski. They join Ethan Sweet out there. And also Kyle Himes Jr. Here's a three from Cadillac. Good. Ian Metzger. Cadillac 41, Ludington 33. Vikings back up by 8 points. 4:54 left in the third quarter. Foul called on the Vikings. Travis Dickerson. Asher Forfinski at the free throw line for Ludington. First shot is short. Jackson Webb into the Cadillac lineup. Second shot by Forfinski, no good. Rebound to Webb. Webb will bring the ball up. He'll give it now to Hellawell. And nice pass from Hellawell there to his teammate Johnny Daniels, who gets the basket. Orioles down by 10. This is their biggest deficit of the game, 43-33. Himes Jr. now, he'll give it up to Finn Flannery. Flannery loses it, and going back to get it, Forfinski, and he is hurt. Asher Forfinski diving on the floor right there. And it wasn't too long ago that he just had his appendix removed. So Miss Jen Mraz, the LHS athletic trainer, is on the court with him, as is head coach Noah Lehman. 4:21 to go in the third quarter. Cadillac 43, Ludington 33. We want to thank Ludington Chiropractic, another of our fine sponsors. If you are having back and neck pain and need to see a chiropractor, see Dr. Mark Yuck at Ludington Chiropractic. No appointment necessary. Ludington Chiropractic, strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yuck at Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue, next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874. Also, the McGee Insurance Group. They've been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yuck. Call 231-845-5000. Asher Forfinski and his twin sister Grace, they just celebrated a birthday yesterday. I believe it was their 15th birthday. And so belated happy birthday wishes to both Asher and Grace Forfinski. Asher checks out of the lineup. And checking back in is Landon Rubianis. Nice move by Himes Jr. Shot is no good. He'll get it right back. But his pass is errant, and it ends up in the hands of Cadillac's number 21, Baron Hellawell. There's a three-point attempt, no good. However, getting the ball back for Cadillac, Ian Metzger. Here's a pass, and that is going to be an over and back violation. 3:57 left in the third quarter. Cadillac 43, Ludington 33. The Orioles were down 18-17 at the end of one. They trailed 31-29 at the half. Ludington freshmen winning their game tonight over Cadillac 66-46. There's a three-point attempt up, no good there by Sweet. Big congratulations to Coach Dante the Microwave Vela and his Ludington boys freshman team, their 20-point victory over Cadillac, 66-46. Into the Cadillac lineup, number 22, Peyton McLeod. All right, Patty Sixberry says, Taj, Aunt Lynn, and Uncle Steve Urka will be at Hawley watching you play tonight. Your mom and I and Grandpa are watching from Sparta. Play smart, play hard, go O's. There's some good encouragement there. Good PMA from Oriole Nation. Positive mental attitude. There's a shot put up there by Himes Jr. No good. And here come the Cadillac Vikings. Vikings 43, Orioles 33. 3:20 to go in the third quarter. There's a traveling violation on the Vikings. Himes Jr., he'll give the ball now to Sweet. Sweet, Rubianis, baseline drive, shot up, no good. Cadillac with the basketball. Webb has it. Webb now over to Hallowell. And now we're going to have a 3-second violation called on the Cadillac Vikings. 2:51 left in the third quarter. Kyle Himes Jr., number 21, with the basketball. Beautiful pass there. And get in the basket. Number 5, Keldon Moser, give the assist to Kyle Himes Jr. He made a pinpoint accurate pass right there. That was a thing of beauty, that pass. Cadillac 43, Ludington 35. 2:33 to go in the third quarter. Varsity game tonight. Kyle Grzinski doing color commentary with me. 5-4 Cadillac Vikings in town. The Vikings 3-1 in the Big North Conference against the 7-4 Ludington Orioles. The Orioles 6-1 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. At the free throw line for Cadillac, hitting his first attempt, number 21, Baron Hallowell. 9-point Viking lead. Second attempt, Hallowell. It's up and no good. Ball fought for. Moser comes down with it for the Orioles to Flannery. Now to Himes Jr. Himes Jr. on the dribble drive. He'll dish it now to Ethan Sweet. Sweet with the left hand. God! Nice move there by Ethan Sweet. Cadillac 44, Ludington 37. On the drive for the Vikings, Ian Metzger loses control, and Finn Flannery has it for Ludington. He'll give it up now to Landon Rubianis. Himes Jr., shot up and no good. Rebound to Jackson Webb. Down into the corner with it for Cadillac, Peyton McLeod. McLeod now to Metzger. His shot up, no good. Rebound to Daniels. He'll give it back now to Metzger. They'll swing it around. Good ball movement here by the Vikings. 3-point attempt up. That's going to be off the mark, but right there to grab the ball. It was way off the mark, but number 21, Baron Hallowell, got it and put it right back up and in. Cadillac 46, Ludington 37.
Number 21, Baron Hallowell, is third, team fifth. Shooting 2 at the line for Ludington, number 24, Finn Flannery.
At the line for the Orioles, as a foul was called on Hallowell, is 24, Finn Flannery. His first shot is no good.
Number 20, Kalen Harsh. And for Ludington, number 2,
Kalen Harsh reports back into the Cadillac lineup.
number 54, Asher Forfins.
And it's great to see Asher Forfinski back into the Ludington lineup, as Chase Anderson also checks in. Second attempt up, no good by Flannery. 1:05 to go in the third quarter. There's a drive and give the basket. Ian Metzger. Cadillac 48, Ludington 37. Finn Flannery with it now. Chase Anderson. Anderson will swing it over to Asher Forfinski. Forfinski now to Ethan Sweet. Sweet. Finn Flannery. Flannery. Chase Anderson. Anderson. Little give and go right there, and shot put up no good by Ethan Sweet. He was too far underneath the backboard right there. Now Cadillac on the attack. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Daniels with it. He'll dish it back out to his teammate. Webb has it. Webb, little baseline jumper up, no good. Rebound to Asher Forfinski. He'll give it now to Chase Anderson. He'll forward to get the ball up now to Flannery, back to Anderson. Now we're going to have a traveling violation called on the Orioles with 5 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Cadillac gets the ball in 2 seconds. There's the buzzer. The shot is no good. And at the end of 3 from Hawley Gymnasium, your score, the Cadillac Vikings 48, the Ludington Orioles 37. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Ludington outscored by Cadillac 17-8 in that third quarter. Ludington was down at the end of one, 18-17. They were down 31-29 at the half, and they trail 48-37 right now as we prepare for the final 8 minutes of this boys JV game. Ludington basketball. Flannery will get the ball in to Kyle Himes Jr. Himes Jr. on the dribble drive. He's in the paint now. He'll dish it back out to Asher Forfinski. Forfinski trying to get the ball to Fuller. Bruin couldn't control it, and here comes Daniels for Cadillac. Three-point attempt up and good. That's Dominic Collins. 6 3-pointers in this game for Collins. That's his first 3 of the second half. Cadillac 51, Ludington 37. Himes Jr. with the ball. Now we have a foul called on Cadillac. 7:18 to go in this boys JV game. Cadillac 51, Ludington 37. Ball will be triggered in by Chase Anderson. Anderson on the court with Fuller right now. Himes Jr. for 3, no good. So you got Himes Jr. out there, you got Anderson, you got Flannery, Fuller, and Forfinski. There's a 3, another 3-pointer for Dominic Collins. My goodness. He is hotter with those 3-point shots in this game than a $2 pistol. Cadillac 54, Ludington 37. That's hot, Julia. Julia just gave me a very quizzical look. She's like, what was that, Scoop? She goes, I've heard a lot of stuff from you over the years, but that's a new one. 6:55 to go. Cadillac 54, Ludington 37. Boys JV basketball action. Cadillac on the attack. Daniels will give it now to number 22. That's Peyton McLeod. There's a drive by Webb. Shot no good. Put back no good. Ball fought for. Forfinski comes up with it. He'll get it ahead now to Flannery. Flannery. Forfinski. Forfinski will give it now to Kyle Himes Jr. Now over to Chase Anderson. He's in the lane. Turnaround up and no good. Ball kept alive by Cadillac. And Jackson Webb has it. Daniels down the lane. Now a nice dish right there. Basket is good by Cadillacs. Kaylin Harsh gets the basket, and he's fouled. Kalen Harsh. Into the Oriole lineup, number 5, Keldon Moser. Also checking in number 3, Ethan Sweet. Number 23, Landon Rubianis. They join Himes Jr. and Forfinski on the court. 19-point Cadillac lead. Free throw, no good. Ball fought for, out of bounds, and it will be Ludington basketball. We'd like to thank IRCA Auto Center, founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us today. The IRCA family has been selling vehicles in West Michigan in Mason County for 4 generations. IRCA Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. I was just out there earlier this morning. Got the oil changed in my vehicle. Shot put up and in by the Orioles, number 23, Landon Rubianis, and he's fouled. His free throw is good. Cadillac 56, Ludington 40. Three-point attempt is up and no good there by Webb. Coming away with it for the Orioles, number 3, Ethan Sweet. He'll get the ball ahead to Kyle Himes Jr. Back to Sweet, down the lane. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Moser. Good! Good work on the offensive glass there by Keldon Moser. And he gets the basket. Ludington now trails 56-42. Ludington applying the pressure, but a foul will be called, I believe, on Landon Rubianis.
Fouls on Ludington, number 23, Landon Rubianis, his second, team third.
5:16 to go in this ball game. Boys JV basketball action. In freshman action, Ludington won 66-46 over Cadillac. Now the Orioles get a steal. Himes Jr. shot up, good! Kyle Himes Jr. with the steal and the basket. And Cadillac's coach, Dan Alto, wants and gets a timeout. The Orioles on a run right now. Cadillac up 56-44. Oriole Nation, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5 Star Real Estate assist you. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their communication, organization, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740 or Christina Simone at 231-343-4598 today. Team Jamie Loney, 5 Star Real Estate, 513 South James Street in beautiful downtown Ludington. Cadillac with the basketball. They have a 12-point lead, 56-44. 4:54 left in the ball game. Collins with it. Wide open underneath. Oh, not able to get the basket. Number 20, that's Kalen Harsh. And now here come Ludington. Now ball is deflected and Cadillac has it right back. Metzger with it. Metzger, he'll give it to Daniels. Daniels on the dribble drive. Now he'll dish it to Daniels and a traveling violation called on Cadillac. 4:23 left in the game. Himes Jr., Rubianis, back to Himes Jr. And now he will be, going to be an offensive foul called there, and Kyle Himes Jr.
Number 21, Kyle Himes Jr., his first, team fourth. Subbing in for Cadillac, number 21, Baron Holloway.
Baron Hellowell back into the Cadillac lineup. 4 minutes, 4 seconds left in the game. 12-point, there's a steal. Himes Jr. on the steal. He'll take it to the hoop, up, good! And he's fouled. Kyle Kyle Himes Jr.
Fouls on Cadillac number 30.
56
3. Johnny Daniels, his third.
to 46.
Shooting one at the
Ludington has cut the lead to 10.
Kyle Himes Jr. Subbing in for Cadillac number 10, Travis Dickerson.
Dickerson back into the Cadillac lineup. 3:58 to go in this game. Free throw is in and out, no good. Rebound, however, for Finsky. His shot is blocked, though. Asher Forfinski, good positioning right there. Got the rebound, but his shot got blocked.
Foul. Ludington number 54.
Now Forfinski called for the foul. 3:51 left in the game. Cadillac 56, Ludington 46. Free throw is up and good by Hellowell.
Number 2, Chase Anderson.
Chase Anderson back into the Ludington lineup. He'll replace Asher Forfinski. Second free throw also good by Hellowell. 12-point Viking lead. There's a nice drive by Himes. Good. Kyle Himes Jr. $19 points in the game for Himes Jr. And now the Oriole defense forces a Cadillac turnover. There's still time, folks. 3:37 left in this game. The Orioles trail by 10, 58-48. Ludington was down 48-37 when the fourth quarter began. Himes now, he'll get it to Chase Anderson. Anderson traveled. Cadillac basketball. On the court for the Orioles right now, Himes Jr., Anderson, Moser, Rubianis, and Sweet. Daniels, he'll get the ball ahead. And on the nice pass right there. Get in the basket, Hellowell. Give the assist there to Dominic Collins. Cadillac 60, Ludington 48. Anderson lost it, got it right back. Shot up and good! A three-pointer for Ethan Sweet as he tickles the twines from three-point land and draws nothing but net. 3:02 left in the game. Cadillac 60, Ludington 51. Forfinski, Rubianis, Sweet, Moser, and Himes Jr. on the court for Ludington right now. 9-point Viking lead. Collins, he'll dish it now. Three-point attempt up and in. Boy, Cadillac not shy at all about shooting these threes. That's 3 threes in the game for Ian Metzger. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 three-pointers in this game for Cadillac. There's a basket by the Orioles, Landon Rubianis, and he is fouled. He'll go to the line. 2:40 left in the game. Cadillac 63, Ludington 53. Timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. We'll step aside. You're watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union, and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Cadillac 63, Ludington 53. Boys JV basketball action from Hawley Gymnasium. 2:40 left in this game. And at the free throw line for the Ludington Orioles, number 23, Landon Rubianis. He's trying to complete the three-point play. Shout out to Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Rubianis' free throw is good. Ludington down by 9, 63-54. 2:35 left in the game. There's a shot up, there's a block, but also a foul there on Keldon Moser. As mentioned in Lundquist Furniture, they're a family-owned and operated business since 1940. For your furniture needs, give Trent Lundquist a call at Lundquist Furniture, 231-757-3368. First free throw is no good by Baron Hellowell. Second attempt up and good. 10-point Viking lead, 64-54, 2:25 left in the game. Ethan Sweet with the ball. Now to Forfinski, they'll swing it to Rubianis. Rubianis top of the key, now he penetrates into the free throw line, fakes the shot, hits Forfinski, who will dish it now to Himes Jr. Himes Jr. loses it, gets it back, and he'll get it to Sweet. His shot no good, ball kept alive. Forfinski with it. Forfinski trying to thread the needle there. It ends up somehow in the hands of Rubianis. 2 minutes exactly left in the game, and now a foul called on the Vikings. Number 5, Ian Metzger. At the line for the Orioles, number 23, Landon Rubianis. Shooting 2. First attempt is no good. After tonight's varsity game, the OSN and 102.7 WMOM will be bringing you tomorrow night's game from Mason County Central. That's girls JV and girls varsity basketball action. Rubianis gets one of 2 free throws there. We'll be on the air with the JV game. The OSN will be right around 5:28, 5:30 tomorrow afternoon. There's a nice move by Daniels. Johnny Daniels gets the basket there. Cadillac 66, Ludington 55. And then when we go to the varsity pregame show, OSN will be right with 102.7 WMOM. Nice move there. Himes Jr. who gets the basket. Cadillac 66, Ludington 57, 1:23 to go. That's girls JV and girls varsity basketball action tomorrow from Scottville as the Ludington Orioles take on the Mason County Central Spartans. We have a timeout on the floor. 1:20 left in the game. Ludington trails 66-55. I'm sorry, make that 66-57. That is our proper score right now. And good. I was worried that Kyle Grzinski was going to be wearing his Matthew Stafford jersey here tonight, which he didn't. So I'm glad you didn't. I would have kicked you off and recalled Jamie Sycon. I do have a Rams jersey in my collection.
Who's that?
Puka Nacua. But your Matthew Stafford one always hurts my eyes. Got 1:20 left in this game. Cadillac 66, Ludington 57. That should be a heck of a ball game tonight. It's being played in Glendale, Arizona. The Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams. And that'll end the wild card weekend. Cadillac with some nice passing, shot up no good, kept alive, and here comes Sweet with it. He'll get it add to Himes Jr. God! Kyle Himes Jr. 1:06 left in the game. Cadillac 66, Ludington 59. And right now, Himes has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 19, 20, 21, 20, 23 points for Kyle Himes Jr. in this game. Great first half by the Orioles' JT Keith, but again, he only played in the first half because he's going to be playing in the varsity game tonight. JT Keith in the first half had 14 points. We'd like to thank Indian Summer. They are proud to be a sponsor of the Oriole Sports Network and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Shout out to Jacole Lynn. She says, go Orioles. And number 21, Kyle Himes Jr. All right. .106 to go in this game. Ludington trails 66-59. But great comeback here for the Orioles. They've been down by as many as 18 points in this game. They only trailed at the half by 2, 31-29. .54 seconds left. Cadillac with the ball, and now a foul will be called on Landon Rubianis. His defense a little bit too tight on that defense right there, and he fouls Ian Metzger. Metzger will shoot 2. First shot is no good. I'll tell you what, Oriole Nation, Ludington comes down and gets a 3 on this next possession. Make things mighty, mighty interesting and close. See what Metzger does on his second free throw is good, however. Metzger gets 1 of 2. Orioles down 67-59. 48 seconds to go in the game. Himes Jr. in the paint. He'll dish it back. Sweet for 3. That's going to be way off. Rebound to Daniels. Down to 40 seconds now, and now a foul called on the Orioles, Landon Rubianis, as he fouls Baron Hellewell. 40 seconds remaining in this boys JV game. First free throw is no good by Hellewell. Monday night basketball from Hawley Gym. Second free throw is up and no good. Rebound to Moser. Now to Himes Jr. in a hurry. 33 seconds left in the game. Himes, three-point attempt for Finsky. That's going to be off the mark. Rebound Moser up and in and out, no good. Rebound to Forfinski. Three-pointer for Sweet, no good. Now Cadillac with the basketball. 20 seconds to go in the game. Now a foul called there. It's going to be a hard foul called there on Kyle Himes Jr. So Cadillac will get 2 free throws and the basketball here. .20 seconds left in the game. Cadillac 67, Ludington 59. First free throw in and out, no good. After that game tomorrow, the OSN's next broadcast, along with 102.7 WMOM, will be Tuesday, January 21st, and that will be right back here at Hawley Gym. That'll be girls basketball against the Traverse City Central Trojans. Both free throws missed there, but it is Cadillac basketball on the intentional or hard foul. Same thing, right, Gertzy? An intentional or a hard foul?
Same thing.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
All right, 16 seconds to go. Daniels with it now. 8-point Cadillac lead. They're just letting the air out of the ball right now. 8 seconds to go, and Ludington, they're going to foul there. Rubianis called for the foul with 6 seconds to go in the game.
Fouls on Ludington number 23, Landon Rubianis. His 5th. Shooting 2 at the line for Cadillac.
Rubianis just fouled out of the game. That was his 5th. Back into the Oriole lineup, number 2, Chase Anderson.
And for Ludington number 2, Chase Anderson.
At the free throw line for the Vikings, number 21, Baron Hellewell. First shot is good.
Free throw is good.
Second attempt also good for Hellewell. Cadillac with a 10-point lead, 69-59, 5 seconds to go. Bringing the ball up, Himes Jr. He'll take the three at the buzzer, no good, and your final score. Boys JV basketball action, the Cadillac Vikings 69, the Ludington Orioles 59. And we'll be back in 2 minutes here on the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Boys JV basketball final. Ludington falls to Cadillac 69-59. We want to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee. A caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive postgame sponsor. Ludington outscored in that fourth quarter 19, let's see here. Actually, Ludington outscored Cadillac 22-19 in that fourth quarter. But they fall 69-59. Scoring for Cadillac, 12 points for Ian Metzger, 2 for Travis Dickerson, 4 points for Kalen Harsh, 16 for Baron Hellewell, 1 for Peyton McLeod, 9 points for Johnny Daniels, and 25 points for Dominic Collins. For the Ludington Orioles, 2 for Chase Anderson, 7 for Ethan Sweet, 4 for Keldon Moser, 9 points for Landon Rubianis, 14 for JT Keith, and Kyle Himes Jr. tonight. Let me double check. 23 points for Kyle Himes Jr. Ludington was outscored by Cadillac 18-17 in the first, 13-12 in the second, 17-8 in the third, and they outscored Cadillac 22-19 in the fourth. They were down just by 2 at the half, 31-29. They trailed 48-37 at the end of 3, and they fall 69-59. Boys freshman action tonight. Ludington 66, Cadillac 46. We'll be talking to Oriole boys JV head coach Noah Lehman here very soon. And again, a big thank you to Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Varsity game tonight. Cadillac comes in with a record of 5-4 overall. They are 3-1 in the Big North Conference. Ludington 7-4 overall, 6-1 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. Orioles' 2 leading scorers, Taj Williams comes into tonight's game averaging 18 points a game, and Cam Gunsel, second leading scorer for the Orioles, comes in at 13.2 points per game. And Gertzy's got the headset until Coach Lehman comes up. We'll give him another minute here, and if not, we're going to have to sign off and get on with our House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame coaches interview. How you doing there, Gertzy?
I'm doing well. I'm excited to be back in Hawley Gym on a Monday night, a little different than a Tuesday night that I'm used to, but excited to see Ludington play the Cadillac Vikings. It's always a good game, similar programs when it comes to hard defense, and sound offense as well. Cadillac looks a little bigger than us in terms of height, but
Yes.
we'll see how that matches up when we get out on the floor.
These teams, they often mirror each other. The defense they play, both great coaches, both students of the game, in Ryan Benzenberger and Dad Shank. And now coming up and with us, JV boys head coach Noah Lehman. And coach, your boys met a tough Cadillac team tonight, and they fall by 10, 69-59. A lot closer game than the final score. In fact, it was just a 2-point contest at the half, 31-29.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we battled well in the first half, and then in the second half, to come out and start out the first couple minutes, we hit a little lull. And that's where you saw it become a 10-point game. And what it get to 19, 20 or so?
It got up to 20. I think it got up to 18 or maybe 20 at one point, but definitely 18.
Yeah, I got into that range, and we let things get a little out of hand, but I was proud of the way that we played the last 12 minutes of that game.
Yes.
I mean, we went and then battled and worked our way back the last 12 minutes to make it close at the end. I'm getting distracted here, Scoops. You
I
can't be
notice
pointing.
you are, but I got to point out, you got a fan club down there. Your lovely wife, your beautiful son.
Yep.
How old is Thaddeus?
Thaddeus is about 8.5 months.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
sounds right.
It looks like Grandma's got a hold of him, and he looks like he really loves his grandma.
Well, we call her Gigi Monster.
Gigi Monster.
Yeah, Gigi Monster. So
okay.
We're working on it a little bit. The 2-year-old granddaughter called her Gigi, and we're trying to change it to Gigi Monster, but it's not working.
All right. Well, it's great to see your folks here, Terry and Carol.
Yep.
And getting back to the game,
Yeah.
Coach, you had a big first half there from JT Keith, but you only had him for the first half.
Right, and obviously he brings a huge element to that game that we're missing. Rebounding is a struggle for us, you know, and having passion and enthusiasm for an entire game is something that we talk about that is not natural for all of our guys' personalities. And for JT, it's natural, and he does a great job bringing passion and enthusiasm, and he rebounds hard. So to have him for the first half was huge, and to start out in the second half without that means that other guys have to step into roles in the second half that they didn't have to play in the first half. So we're happy to have him. He does a great job when he's with us, and happy we can get him some minutes. And like you can see, he plays his butt off when he's with us.
He definitely does. He's powerful, a good inside presence, and you definitely could see that Cadillac took advantage of that to begin the second half. Kyle Himes Jr., big game tonight, 23 points.
Yeah, he did a great job attacking the rim. I think we've seen zone the last several games, so it's been harder for him to score, to get in the paint and get to the rim how he does. But tonight you could see in transition. I think he did a good job getting to the rim. We were missing that outside shot tonight. I don't know that we hit. I mean, you might have it on there. I don't know that we hit a ton.
They hit a ton of three-pointers.
Yeah, I don't know that we.
And we had two three-pointers tonight.
Yeah, so for him to get to the rim consistently how he was, finishing, and he did a good job dishing as well, but shots just didn't fall.
Thanks for coming up, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Enjoy the varsity game.
Yeah, I will.
And we will talk to you next week, and that will be a game on Friday, January 24th here at Hawley when your boys play Muskegon Oak Ridge.
Sweet. Awesome. Thanks for everything, Scoops.
You're welcome. Thank you. Have a good night. Coach Noah Lehman. His boys fall tonight by 10, 69-59. That's going to wrap up the Smith & Eddy postgame show. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation. We'll be back on with 102.7 WMOM and the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame show momentarily. Welcome, greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation, and again, welcome to Ludington Oriole boys varsity basketball action on the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, joined by Kyle Gerzinski doing color commentary tonight. Julia Habman is the OSN 102.7 WMOM technical engineer, and our OSN cameraman tonight is Nick Wysong. A big shout out to House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. You can learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. Right now, we're going to step aside and listen to the interview I did with Oriole head coach Thad Shank. Stay tuned. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame coaches interview. I'm with Coach Thad Shank. And, Coach, tonight your boys back at it. They're at Hawley Gym against the Cadillac Vikings out of the Big North Conference. Vikings 5-4 on the season, 3-1 in the Big North Conference. Trailing, I believe they're just trailing Traverse City West in the conference right now. But you look at their games, there have been some pretty close ball games, and seem to be the usual Cadillac team that likes to play tough defense.
Well, you know, this senior class has played a lot of basketball at Cadillac High School. I mean, they're big, they're long, they're strong, and they're athletic, and they've won a heck of a lot of games. The Mann kid and the Gates kid have been playing on the varsity since they're freshmen, and the Williams kid and the McGowan kid have been playing since they were sophomores. So, I mean, they're an experienced team, they're a good team, they're a well-coached team. It's going to be obviously one of the best teams that we've had the opportunity to play this year, if not the best team. So it's going to take a whale of an effort tonight.
They're coaching, Coach McDonald coached there for quite some time, and now Coach Benzenberg has been there after the tragic passing of Coach McDonald. They got great stability, don't they, with their coaching?
Well, I mean, you know, Coach McDonald, as you said, was a phenomenal coach for many years, and Coach Benzenberg took over for Coach McDonald, and they haven't skipped a beat. They've had some just, you know, same old Cadillac, phenomenally strong defensively, tough half-court defensive teams who will grind you out on the offensive end, who do all the little things well. So, you know, very disciplined. They'll be prepared for our pressure tonight and really do whatever they can to handle the pressure, getting the ball up court. We've probably, over the last couple of years, they've done a better job than anybody we've played at handling our pressure. So it's going to be a challenge tonight.
Cadillac in our district this year, Coach, or not?
No, they're Division I. They're a Division I school now, so they moved up to Division I. A lot of kids at Cadillac, and I don't know if they'll stay there forever, but they've been there the last 3 years, I believe.
They're a school that takes their basketball very seriously, just like Ludington does. And in a way, there's been some great Cadillac-Ludington clashes over the years. And as I was mentioning, in a way, the two teams have often mirrored each other.
Well, for a long time, it was either Cadillac or Ludington getting out of that district, and, you know, whoever got out of it, you know, seemed to have the ability to make a little bit of run after they got past out of the district. So they're a team that we've measured ourselves up against, and I think in some situations over the years, they've measured themselves up against us as well. So good team to have on your non-conference schedule. You want to play really good teams to help yourself improve and get better.
Your starting lineup for tonight, Coach?
Tonight at the guards, we will start Taj Williams and Ben Gronstel. At the forwards, we'll start Alex Smith, Steele Stowe, and Cameron Gunsel.
Well, good luck to the Orioles, and look forward to talking to you after the ball game, Coach. Go O's.
Thanks, Scoop.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, Kyle Grzinski, Julia Havman, and Nick Wysong. And Gertzy, this Cadillac team, comes in here, as Coach Shank said in the pregame interview, for many, many years, the road through the districts either went through Cadillac or Ludington.
Yeah, I mean, that's because they're both great programs with great traditions and winning ways. And when you have a coach that's that confident in both programs, I mean, the district should run through both of these schools, and hopefully that's the same thing for both schools this year.
Yeah, they will not be in our district this year, as Coach Shank said, they're Division I school. So Ludington won't have to put up with, or they won't have to deal with Cadillac. Let me rephrase that.
Or Cadillac doesn't have to deal with Ludington.
Or Cadillac doesn't have to deal with us. You know, the Vikings are not a happy team right now. They're 5-4 on the year, 3-1. second place currently in the Big North Conference, but they're on a 3-game losing streak right now, Gertie.
Yeah, it looks like they took losses to Coopersville, Greenville, and Kalamazoo. What did I say? Lloyd Norix?
Lloyd Norix, yes.
So 3 tough schools, 3 big schools as well. So, I mean, I'm sure there's some talent in those schools, and they're going to come into Ludington pretty hungry tonight.
Yeah, they're a team that's often in the 50s. You look at the scores, 53-35, a win over Mount Pleasant. 52-33, win over Gaylord. Win over Essexville Garber, 59-37. Their high output offensively for the year came in their first loss of the. Or I'm sorry, no, they scored 46. So that was Traverse City West that scored to 60. So their high output for the season is 59 against Essexville Garber.
Yeah, and it's probably because if you look at this team, they've got some height out there. They got a 6'6" kid, a 6'4" kid. I think they got a freshman that's 6'6". So they probably play inside out, and if you're playing inside out basketball, more than likely you're slowing the ball down. You're not running fast-paced offense. You get a post touch, and you got to have at least one post touch each possession.
Yeah, they do have some height. They have Eli Main, who has been up on the varsity since at least his sophomore year. He might have played some as a freshman. And also Kyle McGowan, 6'8" forward. He's a senior. And Gavin Gates and Bailey Wade as well. They've all seen a lot of experience with the Cadillac varsity. Right now, we're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have the Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration LLC starting lineups coming your way from Hawley Gym. You're watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. You know, we take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop. Welcome back to Hawley Gym. We'd like to thank Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration LLC, located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. You can reach them at 888-860-4001. That's Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration LLC, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. First for the Cadillac Vikings, coached by Ryan Benzenberg. Starting at the guards, number 2, Eli Main. He is a 6'2" senior. Also, number 5, Nate Roberts, a 6'2" senior. The forwards for the Vikings, number 33, Gavin Gates, a 6'6" senior. Number 22, Kyle McGowan, a 6'8" forward, who is a senior. And number 14, Dominic Wing, a 6'6" forward, and he is just a freshman. Cadillac will be in their blue jerseys tonight. They'll have yellow, dark yellow lettering and numerals trimmed in white for the Ludington Orioles, coached by Thad Shank, assisted by John Stowe. Starting at the guards, number 2, Taj Williams, a sophomore, and number 5, Ben Gronstal, a senior. The forwards, number 11, Steele Stowe, a sophomore, number 24, Cam Gunsel, a junior, and number 34, Alex Smith, a senior. Ludington will be in their white jerseys tonight. Black lettering and black numerals. The numerals are trimmed in orange. That's the first time I think I've seen these jerseys, Gertzy. These might be brand new.
I think they're pretty sharp looking.
I think so as well. Shorts have some orange and black trim on them, and they got the orange O on them as well. They're sharp. So Ludington and Cadillac is humongous. They're starting, as you alluded to, Gertzy, a 6-foot front line of 6'6", 6'8", and 6'6". And Dominic Wing is just a freshman. Tip controlled by the Ludington Orioles. Cam Gunsel showing his jumping ability there.
We're going to have to find a body tonight, Scoop.
Stowe with it, Taj Williams. Gunsel, he'll give it now to Steele Stowe. I almost said Joshua Lehman. I see that 11. That's Steele Stowe wearing the 11. Gunsel with it now. Now to Taj Williams. Yeah, this is just an absolutely huge front line for Cadillac. You got college teams that don't have that big of a front line.
Yeah, that's a big front line, and the one thing that's going to benefit us after watching the last game is they're playing tough man-to-man. I think that's when we really thrive, and you can get Taj and Gunsel to be able to attack the rim, have a man-to-man offense. So
Williams will get the ball in. Gronstal with it now. Gronstal down the lane, shot, good! Ben Gronstal challenging that tall Cadillac front line, and he kisses it off the glass.
Yeah, that was almost a 45-second possession, so you know the defense is going to wind down after they have to guard you for 45 seconds. So just keep attacking gaps, passing wings, and making your cuts.
I can see now, Gertzy, why these Cadillac games are all so low scoring.
That's defense for you, Scoop. Keep them under 46 CU right there.
Good thing I got all these pens up here because I had to go to my backup, not only my backup, to my third pen right here.
You pushed too hard.
Yeah. Cadillac inside, getting the basket. A little push off right there. Eli Main. Ludington 2, Cadillac 2, 6:40 to go in the opening quarter. Steele Stowe with the ball. Stowe now to Cam Gunsel. Gunsel, he'll dish it to Stowe. Stowe shot up in. Good! Nice little baseline runner there by Steele Stowe.
Yeah, good attack there by Gunsel to find Stowe in the short corner, and Stowe took a dribble and went up with it. It almost looked like he could have almost had a and one. Good finish there by Steele.
Ludington 4, Cadillac 2, 6:16 to go, opening quarter. Eli Main with the ball. He'll give it now to his frontline teammate there, that's Gavin Gates. Gates now over to Dominic Wing, the 6'6" freshman forward for Cadillac. They've had some great teams, great ball players over the years, just like our Orioles have.
Yeah, we're going to drop into it. It looks like a 2-1-2, almost like a 2-3 zone that could be matched up.
Inside, they hit the ball. Kyle McGowan with the basket. 4-4, Ludington and Cadillac, 5:45 to go in the opening quarter. Taj Williams with the basketball. Taj Williams averaging 18 points a game. He's the Oriole leading scorer, and he's got the ball right now. He'll give it to Stowe. Stowe loses it, and here comes Cadillac.
Yeah, that's a tough pass right there when Taj turned around and Steele was trying to cut. Just bad timing.
Inside, shot up and in. Kyle McGowan.
Yeah, you're not going to compete with him if you're going to try jump with him. You got to take a hit right there if you're Steele Stowe.
Here's a nice move by Taj Williams. Shot off the mark, however. Rebound to Dominic Wing. Orioles' second leading scorer this year is Cam Gunsel. He's averaging 13.2 points per game.
Yeah, Cam has a pretty game. If he gets aggressive and goes to the rim, he can average more than that.
And by far, he's the Oriole rebound leader. And Orioles are going to count on him big time tonight against this massive Cadillac team.
Yeah, and it's always hard to rebound out of the zone, too. You got to find bodies.
Cadillac controlling the offensive glass right now. And a foul called. Cadillac got about 3 opportunities right there.
Yeah, and we just mentioned that. If you're going to play a 2-3 zone or a 2-1-2 matchup zone, you got to make sure that you're boxing out and finding a body when the ball goes up. Otherwise, you're going to have offensive rebounds on you all night long.
Eli Main at the free throw line for the Cadillac Vikings. 6'2" senior guard. His first free throw is good. Cadillac up 7-4. Opening quarter, 4:46 to go. Second attempt is up and also good. Here come the Orioles. Gronstal with it now. Deflected. He loses it. And here comes Cadillac. Maine with it.
Those are the type of turnovers that are going to drive you crazy, Scoop.
Yeah.
Unforced error right there.
They're guards. They're guards, Gertzie. Well, get in the basket there. Number 14, Dominic Wing, the freshman. Cadillac on a run right now. Their guards are both 6'2". Our tallest guy is Cam Gunsel at 6'3".
Yeah, that's a tall lineup, Scoop.
There's a steal right there. And
take a hit.
Gavin Gates with the steal. Here's a pass. Nice deflection there. Taj Williams able to save it. Very athletic move there by Taj Williams. Zero step up and no good. Ball fought for. Stowe with it. No good. Rebound to Cadillac's Kyle McGowan. Cadillac up 10-4 right now. Vikings on a 8-0 run since Ludington had that 4-2 lead.
It's a game run, Scoop.
Yep.
We got to have our own.
Three-point attempt up and way short there. However, saving it for Cadillac was number 22, Kyle McGowan. His shot no good. Rebound to Dominic Wing. Jump ball, possession arrow to Cadillac.
Yeah, it's going to be a long night if we're not going to find bodies and rebound.
Yeah. Into the Viking lineup, number 4, Grant Williams. 6'4" senior reserve forward. They are really, I don't know what's going on with
what's in the water over in
what
Cadillac?
they're planting there in the soil in Cadillac. Or yeah, exactly. But boy, this by far is the tallest team we have faced this season.
But tall doesn't mean quick, Scoop. We got to play to our advantages, and we got a smaller lineup, and we got quick guards. You got to play to your strengths and their weaknesses.
Good point. There's a nice drive there by Maine. No good. Rebound batted out of bounds. It will be Ludington basketball. And into the Oriole lineup, number 15, and that's Micah Spunner. I'm sorry. I've been hanging around Jamie Sykon too much. It's Micah Spunner. He's a junior. And also into the Oriole lineup, number 3, Messiah Himes. He's a sophomore. Spunner is a junior. Cam Gunsel, nice move. Great baseline shot up and good. There we go.
Good finish by Cam.
That breaks that 8-0 run right there as Gunsel gets his first points of the game.
And that's what we got to, if you see a bucket go in, we get into our 1-2-2 full court press and get some defense to offense. And that's what we're going to try to key ourselves on. If we're going to have big guys, you got to press these guys and make them put the ball on the ground.
Cadillac 10, Ludington 6. 2:39 to go, opening quarter. Oriole defense. Right now, they'll work it around. The Vikings will.
Yeah, we got to speed this game up.
This is what Cadillac wants right here. Three-pointer from the near baseline by the freshman. He's a southpaw too, Gertzie. He nails it.
Yeah, notice that. He's got a pretty smooth stroke. He can handle the ball pretty well.
Dominic Wing.
Tack him on offense here. See how athletic he is, see how strong he is down low.
Cadillac 13, Ludington 6. There's a drive by Steele Stowe. Nice drive by Steele Stowe, and he gets the basket.
Yeah, good aggressive drive there by Steele and good finish at the rim.
Cadillac 13, Ludington 8. Traveling violation on the Vikings. Getting set to check in, number 42, Bailey Wade. He is a 6'4" senior center.
He doesn't look 6'4". These heights are embellished a little bit.
That might be a little bit right there. He'd say more like 6'2" 3/4", Gertzie.
I would say 6 foot maybe. He's strong though. He looks strong.
Yeah, sure he's a football player. All right, Ludington down 13-8, 1:45 to go, opening quarter. Cam Gunsel with the ball. Gunsel on the drive, shot. Good! Oh, pretty shot there by Cam Gunsel as he kissed it off the glass.
That's a tough finish, and Cam's going to be a tough matchup for these guys because if you're going to put somebody that's 6'6" on him that's not fleet of foot, then Cam's going to drive right by you and take it to the rim all day. It's got to be a big game by Cam tonight.
3-point Viking lead, 13-10. Vikings, nice passing there. Bailey Wade will get the basket.
Yeah, Taj got to drop down on that, otherwise they hit the short corner off a high post feed.
1:07 to go in the opening quarter. Taj Williams, nice drive. Shot up, no good. A little too much on that shot. Rebound to Gavin Gates. And here comes Cadillac. Vikings with a 5-point lead, 15-10. There's a steal by Messiah Himes. Himes will take it all the way. And what are we going to have called here?
Yeah, good aggressive attack there.
I'll tell you, Coach Ryan Benzenberger, he is a very animated coach. I like him. I've enjoyed chatting with him a lot. Very passionate.
He's one of those guys, like, if he's your coach, you probably love him. If he's not your coach, you probably hate him type of thing. But that's a sign of respect.
Exactly. Cam Gunsel, nice move, and he gets the basket. Looked like a whirling dervish in the paint.
Yeah, good move there by Cam. And again, he's got that mismatch. If you're going to put a guy that's not as athletic as Cam Gunsel, he should attack all night long.
Cadillac 15, Ludington 12. 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Very action-packed first quarter. Now there's a turnover by Cadillac.
There we go. Keep pressing them up top. I know we're sitting in that zone, but sometimes it's good to get those guards to get up and press their guards because they're not as well equipped to handle the ball.
Taj Williams brings the ball up for the Ludington Orioles. 20 seconds to go in this opening quarter. Orioles trail by 3, 15-12.
32 going to go to a 3-2 zone because they know that we can't hit from outside consistently. It's a good call at the end of the quarter.
Taj Williams with it. Down to 5 seconds. Williams for 3. No good. Rebound.
Shoot it.
Okay, Gunsel gets it off, and it's no good. Gunsel did get the shot off right there. And at the end of one, a very competitive, very action-packed first quarter. Your score from Hawley Gym, the Cadillac Vikings 15, the Ludington Orioles 12. You're watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass. The local source for all of your projects with over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports. Hey, Oriole Nation, we'd like to thank Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, give Gertzy's good buddy Trent Lundquist a call at 231-757-3368. We've begun play here in the second quarter, Ludington basketball, and that ball there was kicked by Cadillac out of bounds. It'll be Ludington ball. 7:47 left in this opening half. 13 seconds into the second quarter. Gertzy and Ludington down by just 3.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to stay in that 3-2 zone until we can prove that we can hit from the outside because they see Cam Gunsel killing them on the drive. Steele still got a couple buckets down low. Now they're going to see, can Ludington hit threes? And if we can't, it's going to be a long night. We got to be able to attack these gaps and make our open shots.
Alex Smith back into the Oriole lineup. Yours 34 and 21 BK. Brody Kaminsky, our long-range three-point sniper.
Got to hit him.
His first action of the ball game.
There you go.
There we go. Three-pointer, Kaminsky. Oh, I thought it was going to be right on cue there, Gertzy, but in and out, no good, and here comes Cadillac.
That was a good shot. Even if you're going to miss one, that one was straight on, hit the back of the rim. You got to feel confident after shooting that. You got to keep shooting when you're open. Shooters got to shoot, Scoop.
You miss 100% of the shots you never take.
That's right, baby. Wayne Gretzky.
That's right. 7:06 to go in the second quarter. Ludington trails 15-12. Bailey Wade with it. He'll give it now to Eli Main. Main over to Kyle McGowan. McGowan in the lane and a traveling violation there, yes.
Yeah, I loved us getting out of the zone there and playing man-to-man and really press them on the man-to-man. Make them beat you on the dribble. Sometimes I love to see if these big guys can put the ball on the ground and attack the rim.
Gronstal to Himes. To Gronstal, now to Steelstow. Ludington playing a little pitch. Himes with it now. Himes, big-time Euro step. Oh, rolled on the top of the rim there. Will not go in, and Cadillac with the rebound.
Good attack there by Himes. I'd like to see more post action. If we're going to go wall or guard-to-guard pass up top, you got to have somebody flash from the opposite post.
Himes almost had himself a steal there, but Maine gets the ball back. Now with it, Grant Williams, who's in the game for Cadillac, 4. Over to Clayton Potvin. Potvin is a senior guard. There's a little turnaround in the lane. No good there by McGowan. Ball fought for. Gronstall fighting for it with Bailey Wade. What do we have?
Jump ball.
Jump
Cadillac
ball. Can't be up. Possession arrow to Cadillac.
Yeah, and as they bring more height, and I'm curious to see if we transition back to that zone, but looks like we're going to stay in the man-to-man.
6:06 left in the second quarter. Ludington pressuring now. And it's going to leave wide open there, getting the basket, number 4, Grant Williams.
Yeah, that one's unfortunate. You almost get a steal. People are looking to transition, and then they got the ball back for an easy bucket.
Messiah Himes now, he'll give it to Gronstall. Gronstall on the drive, shot up and no good. Rebound to Cadillac's Gavin Gates ahead. And now a foul is going to be called, I believe, on Alex Smith right there. Cadillac, little tic-tac-toe action there, Gertzy.
Yeah, and that's what they just did, defense to offense on us. When you can transition that quickly, you should always have a guard that's back when the ball goes up. We didn't have a guard back there.
Dominic Wing at the free throw line. Just a freshman. He's a lefty, a southpaw. First free throw is good.
He's got a pretty smooth shot.
6 points in the first half for Dominic Wing. Cam Gunsel back in. He didn't get a long breather. I'm sure Coach Shank probably would like to give him a little bit more of a breather, but we're going to need him.
Cam's a gamer.
Yeah, exactly. Wing gets the second free throw. Also into the Oriole lineup, number 25, JT Keith. He had a big game on the JV tonight. Only played in the first half, but scoring 14 points.
Good experience for him. Got to get on the court.
Taj Williams with the ball. Now to Messiah Himes. Himes, he'll give it now to Gronstall. Gronstall on the drive, and now he will be fouled, I believe. For a second, I thought he was going to get called for the travel, Gertzy.
Yeah, I thought so too. The refs kind of looked at each other, waited for one of them to make a call, and we got lucky there to get the foul.
Taj Williams will trigger it in to Messiah Himes. Cadillac 19, Ludington 12. 5:15 to go in this opening half. Taj Williams with the ball right now. Orioles have not scored so far in the second half. I'm sorry, in the second quarter. Williams with that nice rebound there by Keith. His shot no good. And right now Taj has to keep his cool right now because I'm sure he's upset. But here's a steal by Gunsel. He'll get it ahead to Taj. Williams up, good! And he's fouled.
Yeah, Coach Benzuga is not going to be happy that he's wanting him to take a hit right there, but it's hard when you're 6'6" and you got a 6-foot guard coming in at you, and you're like, oh, I can swipe this out and take a block off on him, but take the hit there is what Benzuga wanted to see.
I think that was Himes coming down the other wing right there, wasn't it? That Taj could have, but he took the shot, got hammered, and now he gets the and one.
Excuse me, Benzenberg. I was mispronouncing.
Yeah. Ryan Benzenberg. Yep. Williams free throw. Gone. Oh, that's a good Hawley Gym bounce there. We'll take it.
And that sets our defense here. So now we get pressure. 1-2-2. Got to get back, though.
Here come the Vikings. And that's an easy two. That's too easy for him right there.
You always got to have a guy back for throw over.
Kyle McGowan gets the basket. Cadillac up 21-15. 4:38 to go. Gunsall, no good. Rebound to Gavin Gates. Cadillac with these big bodies, tall bodies. There's a steal by Messiah Himes. Himes, he will take the shot. It's good. Oh, good body control there by Messiah Himes.
Yeah, and that was almost the same situation where 33 on Cadillac. Gavin Goetz didn't want to take a hit, and he wanted to go try to block that. You take a hit there. It's tough for a big guy to take a hit. It's more of a pride thing than anything.
Cadillac working the ball. There's that freshman again. Shot no good. Ball deflected and taken away and getting the basket, Eli Main.
Yeah, Himes got to grab that ball, rip it down, and then run with it.
Cadillac 23, Ludington 17, 3:50 to go in the second quarter. Taj Williams, he'll give it now. Messiah Himes, Ben Gronstall. Gronstall will swing it to Cam Gunsel. Gunsel, nice move in the lane. Shot blocked right there. And getting it right back, JT Keith for Ludington. Three-pointer Himes, that's going to be off the mark. Ball kept alive by Cadillac, and with it right now, big number 33, that's Gavin Gates. Gates, 6'6" senior.
I'd press him right now.
He'll give it up now to Nate Roberts. Cadillac 23, Ludington 17, 3:10 to go in the opening half. Gunsel fighting for the ball now. Cadillac ends up with it. Roberts. And getting the basket, number 22, Kyle McGowan.
Yeah, Kyle McGowan's got a good game. He's very under control when he's going to the basket. He's a big kid. He's a strong kid. Tough to guard.
Ooh. Foul called there on Eli Main, much to the chagrin of Main and Coach Ryan Benzenberg. 8-point Cadillac lead, 25-17. Timeout on the floor. 2:53 to go in the opening half. The Ludington Orioles and the Cadillac Vikings. We're going to stay right here, and even though it's a 60-second timeout, we want to tell you about House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. You can learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. In Indian Summer, they are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. And of course, Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. And Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Where your success is our success, we belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. Our player in the spotlight tonight, Landon Killups, in his interview, his Indian Summer sponsored interview, will air during the halftime break. Right now, Ludington basketball, they're down 25-17, 2:52 to go, and here's a steal by Cadillac. And with the ball, number 22, Kyle McGowan. McGowan to Maine, and now a traveling violation on the Vikings.
Got to give you a second there to scoop to breathe. I mean, you just rattled off about 10 sponsors, called the next play. Take a second to breathe here, Scoop.
I don't want to be in Coach Thad Shank's doghouse. He's our OSN executive director, producer. If I don't get on those, and we love our sponsors, and got to give those sponsors their due love.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
This wouldn't be possible without them.
Yep. Cam Gunsel with it now. He'll give it now to Taj Williams. 2:26 to go in the second quarter. Messiah Himes with it. Himes to Gunsel. Gunsel. Taj Williams. Williams in the lane, shot up. God, nice move there by Taj Williams.
Yeah, way to attack there by Taj. Very under control, good body control. He went it up. An easy two right there.
Williams with 5 points in the first half. Ludington down 25-19. With the ball, Eli Main. He'll go baseline, get it to his teammate. There's a steal. He was trying to get it there to Dominic Wing. Messiah Himes has it now. Gunsel. Grandstall for three. God! Right there, sister. Nothing but net.
That one almost hit the roof there, Scoop.
Oh, that was a absolute rainbow of a shot right there. I thought that was going to draw rain, Gertzy.
Raindrop.
But it drew nothing but the bottom of the net there, and a nice swoosh.
Yeah, that's good defensive offense right there, Scoop. Now see if we can get another stop here. We're playing that tough man-to-man defense right now.
Orioles have cut the Cadillac lead to, it was down to 3, now it's back to 5. As getting that basket for Cadillac, number 33, Gavin Gates, his first points of the game. Ludington trails 27-22. Messiah Himes in the lane, now he'll kick it to Taj Williams. Williams fakes the 3, now to Gunsel. 1 minute, 2 seconds left in the opening half. Grandstall gives it to Williams, he's in the paint. Now his pass deflected right there, tipped by Gavin Gates. There's a little baseline runner there, up no good by Nate Roberts. Put back, however, up and in by Kyle McGowan.
Yeah, it's tough when you don't have position down low, and that's a tough turnover on the offensive end prior to that bucket. Orioles
had cut it to 3. Now they're back to trailing by 7, 29-22. 31 seconds left in the opening half. Grandstall with it. Grandstall. Gunsel. Now to Messiah Himes. Himes will give it to JT Keith, who wears jersey number 25. To Gunsel.
Everybody looks a little gassed here. I would
Yeah.
like to see Gunsel drive the lane, a little spin move back to his left, and get an easy bucket right here.
6 seconds left in this opening half. Gunsel shot up, no good. Rebound Cadillac, and they'll get a desperation shot off. That's going to be short. And at the end of the first half, your score from Hawley Gym, boys varsity basketball action. The Cadillac Vikings 29, the Ludington Orioles 22. We'll be back in 2 minutes here on 102.7 WMOM and the Orioles Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan Farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, Kyle Grzinski, Julia Havman, and Nick Wysong, the Oriole Sports Network, along with 102.7 WMOM. A big shout out to Chris Nicholas, the 102.7 WMOM owner, as well as our OSN Executive Director and Producer Thad Shank. Cadillac 29, Ludington 22. The Orioles were outscored 14-10 in that second quarter after being outscored 15-12 in the opening quarter, and thus they trail by 7, 29-22, Gertzie.
Yeah, I mean, this is a tough matchup for Ludington with the height, but you also got to play to your strengths, and we have great guard play. We can put the ball on the floor and attack the rim, and that's what we got to do. We got to space the floor, get these big guys out, and then get them out from underneath and attack the rim. So that's what we're hoping to do. We got to find some bodies on the defensive end. We've given up way too many offensive rebounds in that first half, Scoop.
I'd like to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Where your success is our success, we belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. Our next broadcast after this boys varsity game tonight will be tomorrow from Scottville. Girls JV and girls varsity basketball action. The Ludington Orioles and the Mason County Central Spartans. Great county rivalry right there. Last few years, Mason County Central girls have taken it to our Ludington Oriole girls.
Well, it's time to change that narrative this year, Scoop. Hopefully Coach Stowe's got them ready, rip-roaring, ready to go. And you never know what can happen in that cross-city rivalry here, Scottville and Ludington.
Exactly. Freshman basketball action tonight. Coach Dante, the Microwave Velas team wins by 20, 66-46 over Cadillac. JV action, Ludington falls to Cadillac 69-59. Scoring in the first half for Cadillac, 6 points for Eli Main, 2 for Grant Williams, 7 for Dominic Wing, 10 for Kyle McGowan, 2 points for Gavin Gates, and 2 points for Bailey Wade. For the Ludington Orioles, 5 for Taj Williams, 2 for Messiah Himes, 5 for Ben Gronstal, 4 for Steele Stowe, and 6 points for Cam Gunsel. Shout out to Indian Summer. They are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for the season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Right now, we're going to step aside and listen to the interview I did with Ludington Oriole, Landon Killips. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight for tonight's game against the Cadillac Vikings. And that player is Landon Killips. Landon is a junior. He wears jersey number 42, and he plays the forward position. Now, Landon, what is the thing that you like best about being a Ludington Oriole basketball player?
Probably just hanging out with my friends every day, practicing, playing games.
What do you like best about playing for Coach Thad Shank?
I think he helps us become better people on and off the court.
How do you feel the team will do this year in the West Michigan Conference and overall?
I think we'll do pretty good. We're already off to a decent start, and I think we'll only get better from here.
Wanted to ask you to ask you to tell the folks out there a bit about your fall sports season playing tennis for Ludington.
I just started last year, so it's my second year. It was pretty fun. Me and my doubles partner, Tyler Albright, we have a lot of fun with it. We did good in the conference.
Tennis pretty much runs in the Killips family, doesn't it?
It does, it does.
And you know the coach pretty well, too.
Yeah, I do. Yep.
Okay, Landon. Your favorite teacher and favorite class at LHS?
I'd have to say my favorite class is probably history. And then my favorite teacher has got to be Coach Stowe right here.
Okay. We get a lot for, that would be Bald Stowe, right?
Yep.
Okay. And I say that with all respect, and I guess that the students know him as Harry Stowe or Bald Stowe, right?
Yep.
Okay. That would be John Stowe, yes. Okay. Favorite food that Mom makes for you, Landon?
Probably spaghetti.
Okay. Your favorite restaurant in Ludington?
I'd have to go with El Rancho.
Very popular. I think that's a consensus pick amongst all your teammates, the girls basketball players, the football players this past year. They love El Rancho. Favorite flavor of ice cream at Ludington House of Flavors?
Probably peanut butter cup.
Okay. A role model or role models that you have in your life?
I think my mom, she helps me strive to be a better person, work hard, be responsible.
And anyone, Landon, out there watching or listening to tonight's live stream broadcast that you'd like to say hello to or send a shout out to?
Like my dad, Rob Killips, is probably watching this. Give a shout out to him.
Anybody else in the Landon Killips fan club?
Oh, the student section. They're always chanting my name.
All right. Oh, they love it when you get in.
I
hear it up in the Oriole Bird Nest big time. I said, Landon Killips is coming in. The students are going nuts over in the student section. Well, Landon, thanks for being the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. All the best to you and your teammates. And as always, go O's.
Thank you. Go O's.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Fun interview there with Landon Killips, our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. Gertzie, lots of football action going on right now between college and, college only has one big major game left.
Yep.
It pains me to say that the national championship game, two of my most disliked teams, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the old, I can't even say it, the Buckeyes.
Yeah, but it's probably good for college football to have blue bloods in the national championship. I respect Marcus Freeman a lot. I think he's a great coach. I can't say the same for Ryan Day, but I'm the same as you. I am a Wolverine, and I hopefully somebody's got to win.
One of my all-time favorites played at Notre Dame, though, Joe Montana.
Okay.
Definitely one of my all-time favorite quarterbacks and football players. But NFL.
Yeah.
Our Detroit Lions, what a year they've had at 15-2 thus far.
Yep.
They're going to get the Washington Commanders Saturday night on Fox at Ford Field. That's going to be electric in downtown Detroit.
It's going to be tough for a rookie quarterback to go into Ford Field with all the energy that's going to be in there. I'm excited. I can't wait to watch that game, and I could talk about the Lions for days, Scoop, but these people want to hear about the Orioles, baby.
Well, we'll just say in the AFC, it's going to be Houston traveling to Kansas City, and it will be Baltimore traveling to Buffalo. And then you're going to have the winner of tonight's game, either Minnesota or Los Angeles Rams, having to travel to Philadelphia.
Yeah, I think it's the Lions beating the Ravens in the Super Bowl.
Whoa, you got the Lions-Ravens. Interesting. Isn't that nice? Danny Altman's daughter just went down. She's a spectator here tonight. Her dad's officiating. She just gave Dad a big hug.
Hey, I love seeing young families running around the gym. That's just future Orioles coming right through, Scoop.
What do you think Coach Shank said to his boys at halftime here against this tall Cadillac team?
Yeah, I don't think we played bad in that first half. I think it's a lot of finding bodies out of that zone. If we're going to play zone, you got to find bodies and box out. And our defense has to be what's going to produce us points. If they're going to have big bodies out there, they can't control the ball as well as they might hope. Press them on defense. Defense to offense is going to win this game if the Orioles are going to get into it.
I'd like to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, carrying business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. And our good buddy Mike Benedict, and I believe he's here at the game tonight. I just got a text from him.
Oh, I see him up in the crowd.
You see him up there?
Oh, yeah.
And we'd like to thank Benedict's Auto Center, providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on those slippery roads. But if you do end up with a scrape, if you're involved in a fender bender, or if you suffer major collision damage, give Benny a call at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center is located at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. And our good buddy Matt Ewing and Ludington Paint and Glass.
Yeah, Mixie Paint and Service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects, is proud to support the Ludington Orioles while being a sponsor on the Orioles Sports Network.
And Gertzie, the LP&G points in the paints leader from last game.
Cam Gunsel.
Cam Gunsel with 16. No, I'm sorry. No, it was 15. And rebounds off the glass. Cam Gunsel with a dozen. Wow. Three-pointer. In and out by BK Brody Kaminsky. So again, LP&G points in the paint leaders. Cam Gunsel both with the points in the paint and the rebounds off the glass. I thought, to tell you the truth, I thought he had more than 12 rebounds the last
felt like
game.
he had like 7 in the first quarter.
Yeah. All right, here we are. We're back to action here in the second half. Ludington, that three-pointer missed by Kaminsky, but it was a good shot. It was right on line. Cadillac now on the attack. Just wouldn't fall, Gertzie.
Yeah, you got to keep shooting. Shooters got to shoot, especially in this gym.
There's a steal. Good steal there by Kaminsky. Kaminsky will give it up now to Himes. Messiah Himes now to Gunsel to steal Stowe. Stowe's got to get out of that paint right there. He does. He almost got caught watching the paint dry. There's a shot put up in and out there by Taj Williams. And now here come the Cadillac Vikings.
Yeah, that's a tough offensive possession. I mean, it's a good drive there by Taj. And if you go straight up and you go into him, that's clean.
Vikings, a big ball team. We've emphasized in the nice move there by Maine. No good. But the putback up and in by Dominic Wing.
Yeah, again, got to find bodies. We went both to go block a ball, and then all of a sudden nobody found the other guy in the weak side glass. Easy bucket there for the freshman.
Yeah, the way this game is heading right now, Gertzie, we may get into the 50s with the score, but I think it's going to be high 40s. Cadillac up 31-22 right now.
We just got to start hitting some outside shots. I think we only had 1 3, and that was from Gronstall in the first half.
Gunsel, nice move, and now he'll kick it back out to Kaminsky. Just a lot of tall trees there in the paint. There's a nice move by Taj, and ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Ludington will retain possession. Cam right now, you can see he's chatting with the official, and they're consistent tonight. That's all you can ask for.
Yeah, I think
they're letting them play.
I think they've done a good job with this game, but we also need to realize that we can't just take it to the rim and jump into 6'6" all the way across.
Taj Williams. There's a three. Taj Williams from the top of the key, Gertzie.
Good shot there by Taj Williams out of the baseline, out of bounds. It's good to see that.
Cadillac 31, Ludington 25. 5:41 left in this third quarter. On the court for the Orioles, Kaminsky, Gunsel, Stowe, Williams, and Himes.
Yeah, there's a reach there by Himes to kind of stop the fast break off that make, but got to play tough defense here and find bodies.
Oh, boy, just going through 3 Orioles right there. I'm really impressed with their freshman, Dominic Wing.
Yeah, he's just smooth with the ball when he attacks, and you mentioned it earlier, he's a southpaw, but man, yeah, he's got a good shot from the outside. He attacks well, and he finishes around the rim, and he crashes the boards. And, I mean, he's a 6'5", 6'6" frame, so tough guard.
He went through 3 Orioles there, Gertzie, to get that basket. Ludington trails 33-25.
Let it ride.
They'll get the ball out to Steele Stowe. Stowe across midcourt, now loses the ball. Cadillac's got a 3-on-1 right here. Gunsel back, but there's that freshman again, Dominic Wing.
Seems to be in the right spot at the right time. I was always told the block just delays the score, Scoop, and if we're not going to transition back on defense, could get out of hand, hurry.
Gunsel is fouled right there, and a foul will be called on Kyle McGowan. Cadillac right now with a 10-point lead, 35-25, 5:03 to go in this third quarter.
Yeah, you can tell the guys are starting to get frustrated when they're taking the ball to the rim and they're jumping into big bodies, but that's not a foul if we're going in there and they're jumping straight up. We got to learn to jump stop and take that mid-range jumper in the middle of the key.
Gunsel's first free throw in and out, no good.
We got to make our free throws. I feel like that was another kryptonite of ours the other night. We got to make our free throws. We're not consistent at the free throw line.
Especially that game against North Muskegon that went to overtime.
Yep.
Gunsel's second attempt is up and no good. Rebound to Cadillac's 33, Gavin Gates. Gates looks like a mountain man with that beard.
Yeah, he's a big guy. He looks like a strong guy.
It's intimidated enough with his height. You add the beard to it. Kind of looks like Grizzly Adams.
I can't even grow a beard now.
And here comes Taj Williams with the basket.
Way to look up there. Good transition right there. Defense to offense, I say it a lot, but it makes a huge difference in the game.
Orioles trail by 8, 35-27. Eli Main, he'll give it up now to Dominic Wing, over to Nate Roberts. Wing with it. Boy, he does not, you can tell, he very comfortable out there. Getting this basket, 22, Kyle McGowan. You can tell, though, that Dominic Wing, you would never think in a million years, Gertzie, that he was a freshman.
No, I agree. He doesn't play with a lot of emotion. He does his job. He knows what he's doing. He fits in well with the offense. But, yeah, I totally agree with you.
Cadillac with the steal now. Again, they have the 10-point lead. Wing with it. He'll give it now to Kyle McGowan. McGowan down the lane and gets the basket. Just nobody there to stop him.
Yeah, McGowan's a tough guard. He's a big, strong kid that can drive and slash to the rim, and he finishes well at the rim.
12-point Cadillac lead, 39-27, 3:41 to go in the third quarter. We have a timeout. It is it's a full, so we'll step aside. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Gertzie and I were just talking. We might have to get Danny Altman to take that official's jersey off and recruit him for the Orioles with his height.
Yeah.
Steve Hull's here. We all-state player for Ludington. And also we could give Mike Larson a call, Mr. Oriole.
We got to figure out a way to box out these big bodies, and it looks like they got a little bit of a smaller lineup but they're going into a 3-2 zone. So this is a good opportunity for somebody in the guards to step up and make a couple shots from the outside.
Zach Graham has checked into the Oriole lineup, seen his first action of the game. He wears jersey number 13. Graham is a junior. Also, Micah Spunner is back out there, and so is Alex Smith.
A lot of passing back and forth, not a lot of cutting. Nobody's attacking gaps, so Thad's going to get on him here in a quick second to start attacking.
Oh, you knew this was going to happen. Gunsel on the drive. God, nice baseline drive there by Cam Gunsel.
Yeah, when you get a quick swing like that, you get the zone moving, and then you can finally attack a gap.
You're right, though, Gertzie. There was no movement happening there for a while.
No.
And there's an over and back violation on the Cadillac Vikings. Right now, Cadillac leads 39-29, 2:56 to go in the third quarter. Ball's triggered in by Zach Graham to Taj Williams. Williams will give it to Gunsel. Now they'll swing it to Graham. Back to Gunsel. Boy, he did a nice job just to save that one. He'll take the baseline jumper. God! Cam Gunsel with about a 13-foot baseline jumper right there.
Yeah, I would love to see more of that. Cam Gunsel pull up right there mid-range and continue to hit that shot. You add that element to that game, he's going to be a tough guard.
Cadillac 39, Ludington 31. 2:27 to go, third quarter. Bailey Wade with it. He'll give it now to his teammate, Gavin Gates. Gates down the lane, good. Little teardrop there for Gavin Gates.
Yeah, that's a tough guard if Gates can be able to put the ball on the ground and finish like that.
Cadillac 41, Ludington 31. Oh, three-pointer. Zach Graham!
Yeah, good shot there by Zach Grant. I'm impressed with him every time I come to the game, and he gets his minutes in, and when he goes in, something happens. You need somebody like that that's got a pretty shot from the outside to extend the zone.
Okay, I've said it the other night during the girls' game. I'll say it tonight. Very happy that Zach Graham transferred from Mason County Central to Ludington, just as I was happy that Peyton Welch transferred on the girls' side from Mason County Central to Ludington.
Yep.
Three-pointer, Graham. Not that time. Rebound fought for. Micah Spunner could not bring it down. Thad Shank wanted a foul there on Cadillac. It looked like he felt that Spunner was interfered with going for that rebound.
Yeah, both going up for it. That's a tough one. Maybe got a little over the back, but not going to get every call.
Right now we have 1:40 left in the third quarter. Cadillac 41, Ludington 34. We'll step aside. You're watching and listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass. The local source for all of your projects with over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports. .140 left in the third quarter. Cadillac 41, Ludington 34. Cadillac basketball. On the court for the Orioles, you have Graham, Himes, Williams, Gronstal, and Gunsel. Cadillac basketball. Eli Main with it. Main lost control. Now Ludington double teaming him right now.
10. Oh, don't foul.
And now a foul is going to be called. And it's going to be called, I believe, on Graham. Yeah.
Yep.
Foul called on Zach Graham. Some good defensive pressure there by the Orioles. Cadillac is able to get it across midcourt, but Oriole defense, you can see the tempo picking up, Gertzie.
That's what you got to do. You got to speed this game up, and that's when we're at our best. Just play that defense, keep trapping and shooting gaps.
They'll work it inside, Cadillac, and now, whoa. You're going to get Gronstal, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be on Ben Gronstal. Again, Cadillac 5-4 on the season, playing a tough schedule. They're 3-1 in the Big North Conference. Their lone conference loss was to Traverse City West, 60-46.
Yeah, when you're a Class A school, you get to go play those bigger schools and you get good competition. And that's why a lot of times you see these schools at 500, they come and play at Ludington or Scottville or anywhere else, and then they got more bodies to choose from. That's why you got all this height.
3-game losing streak for Cadillac coming into this game. Losses to Coopersville, Greenville, and Kalamazoo Lloyd Norix. One free throw for Kyle McGowan. Ludington down 42-34. Gunsel.
Yeah, there's too many times where Cam Gunsel, great basketball player, he stops his dribble about midway through on the lane, and then he just looks to dish out, just continue to attack or jump stop and go up with it. He's got a good shot, just shoot the ball.
Foul called on the Vikings, Kyle McGowan. Ludington just got, well, actually, timeout Ludington, and Coach Thad Shank wants and gets it, and it's a 30-second timeout. Hey, Oriole Nation, if you are having back and neck pain and need to see a chiropractor, go see Dr. Mark Yak at Ludington Chiropractic. No appointment necessary. Ludington Chiropractic, strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yak, Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue, next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874. and the McGee Insurance Group. They've been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. The McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yett. Call 231-845-5000. Ludington basketball. Williams will get it in. Gronstall. And Gronstall was right underneath there, but lost control by the time he got it back. He pulls it back out, and now with it, Messiah Himes. Himes on the drive, and a nice move. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Cadillac's number 5, Nate Roberts.
Yeah, great move there by Messiah Himes. Just tough finish.
Eli Main, he'll give it now to Gavin Gates. Inside, shot, no good, but the offensive rebound up and in, Kyle McGowan. And he has just been kryptonite to the Orioles tonight, Kyle McGowan.
Yeah, he's a tough guard. He's a big kid. He crashes the board well, and he finishes well at the rim. He can put the ball on the ground.
Orioles down by 10, 44-34. Himes on the drive, no good. And rebound to McGowan. He'll give it now to Gates, and there's the buzzer. And at the end of 3, interesting conversation there between Cadillac's Gavin Gates and Ludington's Cam Gunsel at the end of the third quarter. But we're at the end of 3 now, and your score, the Cadillac Vikings 44, the Ludington Orioles 34. You're watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. We take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop. Ludington outscored by Cadillac 15-12 in that third quarter. They're down 44-34 as we enter play here in the fourth quarter. A special shout out to one of my all-time favorite nicknames of a Ludington Oriole basketball player, and that's the Black Hole, Kyle Henyon. And that was one of your teammates, one of your good buddies, classmate of yours.
Yep.
And you're the one that gave him that nickname, the Black Hole.
Yeah, because once the ball goes in, it never comes back out, Scoop, just like the big men right here in Cadillac. That was an easy bucket for him.
Getting that basket for the Vikings, Eli Main. And now Ludington turns the ball back over.
Come on, boys. We got to tighten up this defense on our end. We got to start getting some more pressing.
12-point Cadillac lead. And now the Vikings will turn the ball over to Ludington. 7:23 to go in this ball game. Did you have a nickname for Steve Kratz?
We just called him Kratzy, easy going.
Yeah. How about Stephen Myers?
We didn't have any our nicknames for Myers. He's one of the best on-ball defenders that I've ever seen come to a Ludington Oriole uniform, that's for sure.
That's high praise.
Him and Sam Leduc.
He was
both
good.
Very good.
Sam Lightning Leduc. Taj will be at the free throw line. He was fouled. Taj with 10 points. Cam Gunsel with 10. Ludington trails 46-34. 7:16 to go in this game. Williams' first free throw, good.
Got to make this free throw and then get in our full court press here, see if we can get a 10-second violation or speed this game up, try to get some turnover, Scoop. We got to generate some points here in a hurry.
Taj's second attempt up and also good. 12 points in the game for Taj Williams. Ludington trails 46-36. They got it within 10. They've been able to cut it, Gertzy, down to as low as, they got it down to, what, 3? Or no, 4. 4, I believe. But then they, Cadillac just, wide open. And Gates gets an easy basket like that, and then they take it back up to 12. Gavin Gates with the basket.
Yeah, you got to communicate a little bit here on the defensive end, and I know it's frustrating right now, and you're frustrated because you don't know how to guard this, and when you're pressing in man-to-man on offense even, they're so tall, it's hard to trap somebody that's 3-4 inches taller than you.
Drive there by Steele Stowe, and his shot gets rejected by Gavin Gates. And here come the Cadillac Vikings.
You can just tell the energy's down on White right now. We need something to happen to spark us a little bit. A steal for a quick bucket would be nice.
Well, this Cadillac team, I was interviewing Coach Shank in the pregame interview. He said, don't be deceived by that 5-4 record. They're long, they're athletic, and they're tough, and they played a tough schedule, and we're seeing it.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they're a disciplined team. You can tell that they're well coached. They run good offense. They always have 3 immediates when we're trapping, so that's a sign of a well-coached team and kids that know what they're doing. And, I mean, obviously they play well together. You have a freshman playing with a bunch of juniors and seniors, and I think that freshman has played very well tonight.
He's played exceptional. And you're talking about number 14, Dominic Wing. He's got 5, 7, 9, 13 points. Kyle Wing, their freshman. You know, it's funny. I email back and forth with Bill Barnett, the voice of the Cadillac Vikings, who happens to be right next to us right now with Todd Galnick. And those two guys do a tremendous job as high school sports broadcasters. They're the voice of the Cadillac Vikings. And Bill got a hold of me, and he's like, so how are you guys doing this year? I gave him our record. I told him so the scores. We've been in overtime twice. He goes, oh, we're terrible this year. You guys will beat us. And Thad, I was telling Thad that, and Thad was laughing. I said, that's classic Bill right there. But Bill Barnett, a really good guy. And
doesn't want to hype him up too much.
Yeah,
he knows what he's got.
Exactly. Right now, we have 6:17 to go in this game. Cadillac has a 12-point lead, 48-36. With the ball for the Vikings, number 22, Kyle McGowan. McGowan being guarded there by Cam Gunsel. We'll kick it back out to Grant Williams. 6 minutes left in the game. Gates will give it now to Dominic Wing. It's like Cadillac, no hurry right now whatsoever. They've got that 12-point lead. And there's 5 minutes and 48 seconds left in the game. Wide open, Maine. Cadillac, how many times, Gertzie, have we seen that tonight where they pass, and then they got a cutter who was wide open underneath the basket?
And that's what happens when you lull the defense to sleep. That was a long possession, and then Himes unfortunately lost between his man and his basket, and easy backup for an easy bucket.
Shot by Gunsel, no good, and here comes Cadillac. Cadillac up 50-36. And the Orioles are coming down, Gertzie, and they're only getting one shot with this Cadillac height.
Yep. One shot, you better make it a good shot, make it a great shot, but you also have to hit those shots.
Yeah, these are some big boys that Ludington's trying to guard tonight. There's a steal by Gunsel. Gunsel going in against Gates. Shot up and, in and out, no good. Cadillac wanted an offensive foul right there. And now they're going to call Gunsel, I believe. Yes. It's been a frustrating night for the Ludington Orioles.
Yeah, it might be a good time to get a sub in for Cam Gunsel just to give him a breather. And
JT Keith comes in and wears jersey 25. And Brody Kaminsky also in. They're going to leave Gunsel out there, however. So you got Gunsel out there with Taj Williams, Messiah Himes, Brody Kaminsky, and JT Keith.
Yeah, a little battle going on here between Cam Gunsel and Gates. Yep. Saw that coming.
They're going to call Gunsel. That's another quick one. And now they're going to get Gronstal up. He's going to come in, I believe, for Gunsel. No, it's going to come in for Messiah Himes. Oh, we got a technical now? Where did that come from, Gertzie? The technical has been called on the Ludington Orioles.
See, that you could see that coming. It started at the end of the third quarter when Gates and Gunsel were sitting there at half court battling over the ball. Then literally 10, 20 seconds ago, I said, it's probably a good time to get Cam Gunsel for a sub.
Not even that long ago.
You can see it coming.
Wing gets the first technical shot, and you could see the official over there talking with Coach Thad Shank.
Yeah, sometimes it's just frustration.
Wanting an explanation. Thad did not look too happy with the explanation, but he gets both technical free throws for Dominic Wing. And Cadillac now up 52-36, 4:49 left in this game. Because these two teams, they go back a long ways. Cadillac has been probably one of our biggest, if not our biggest, non-conference rivals in basketball for years, both in boys, particularly the boys, but also with the girls. And they also used to be league members in the old days of the North Central B.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Cadillac's, they just keep growing school-wise. I mean, they're up to Class A now, but it's always a good measuring stick for Ludington when we're playing those Cadillac Vikings.
There's a turnaround, and they're going to get Taj Williams with the foul right now. On the court for Ludington, you have JT Keith, Alex Smith, who's checked in. He wears jersey 34, Taj Williams, Ben Gronstal, and Brody Kaminsky. 4:28 left in the game. Cadillac 52, Ludington 36. First free throw in and out, no good by Gates. Cadillac's high point total for the season is 59. Yeah, they're doing it like in Major League, movie Major League. Remember that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Cadillac. Gates gets 1 or 2. The players all switched. that was pretty funny seeing that. Three-pointer by Gronstal, no good. And here comes Cadillac. They're up 53-36. Gates, little turnaround in the lane, no good. Ball deflected out of bounds, but last touched by Cadillac.
Tough break.
Much to the chagrin of the coaching staff from the Vikings there. Williams will bring it up for Ludington. He'll give it now to Kaminsky. They'll swing it to Gronstal. Kaminsky into Taj Williams, and a foul called on the Vikings.
Yeah, we got to speed up our offense a little bit. We got to be able to get good shots, but at the same time, we got to be able to attack. You don't want to have 30, 40-second possessions because you're never going to catch up that way if we're going to actually have a chance.
JT Keith, he'll give the ball to Taj Williams. Williams on the drive. Now he loses it, and Alex Smith runs it down for the Orioles, and he's fouled. Hey, Oriole Nation, Urca Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us today. The Urca family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. I was out there today for an oil change and talked to Doug Seymour, former Ludington Oriole basketball player. And we talked a little basketball, little Ludington Oriole basketball. Doug's been out there forever.
Yeah, I mean, you'll find Ludington Orioles all over this town that love to talk Ludington Oriole basketball. It doesn't matter what age they are, and you can always relate. And Urca Auto Center always does a fantastic job. Go out there and change your oil. Good people.
Brody Kaminsky fouled. He's at the free throw line. First free throw shot is good.
Yeah, you can kind of see our body language a little bit, Scoop. We're getting bodied up a little bit, and we're starting to flail our arms. Just a lot of frustration going on out there right now.
Kaminsky's second attempt, also good. 2 free throws for BK, Brody Kaminsky. His first points of the game. Ludington trails 53-38, 3:31 left in this ball game. Of course, Ludington will be seeing Traverse City West later in the season. I think we got Traverse City Central on the schedule, too. I'll have to double check.
It's good to face good competition going into districts. You always want to be challenged throughout the year. If you play a bunch of cupcakes, you're going to find out.
Oh, Cadillac just second chance on the board right there. Williams comes away with a rebound. Gates had 2 good looks there, couldn't get the basket to go. And here comes Alex Smith of the Ludington Orioles. Back now to Taj Williams. You can hear Coach Thad Shank, that distinct voice of his, talking to his boys. Nice pass. Oh, what a pass there from Kaminsky to JT Keith, who gets the basket.
Yeah, JT Keith did a good job there using his body to cover up the ball and make an easy bucket. But I shouldn't say easy. That was no easy buckets tonight.
Keith had 14 points in the JV game, only played the first half. Ludington trails by 13, 53-40, 2:26 to go in the game. Micah Spunner getting set to check into the Oriole lineup. Wait, look at the big guy out here. Gates dribbling the ball for Cadillac.
He's actually a pretty good ball handler for how big he is. And He's been chirping a little bit too, but he's a good ball handler. You got to give him credit.
Bailey Wade had it. He'll give it up now to the freshman. That's Dominic Wing. Wing to Gates. Gates, as we're down to 1:52 to go.
Yeah, you got to see a trap coming here at some point on a dribble handoff, and then you got to shoot that gap, and we didn't shoot the gap.
Did Coach Shank have the single or double fist in when you played?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, single fist, double fist. I can go on for days.
Princeton?
No, we didn't do Princeton. We had a lot of inside out.
Did you have
no Memphis?
No Memphis. I was going to say Memphis. I was going to say Valparaiso.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
How about, whoa, there's a nice move. Get in the bucket there, Eli Main. They took a lot of clock off right there, too.
Yeah, that's one of those where they kind of delay, lull you to sleep again. They get you in the corner, and they find an easy break down the baseline, put it up and in.
I was going to ask if you had Duquesne or if you had Gonzaga back when you played.
Ours was all Illinois, Eastern, Western. We try to keep it as Midwest as possible, Scoop.
We're down to 1 minute to go in the game. Ludington trails 55-40. Taj Williams shot up and in.
Good finish there by Taj.
Timeout on the floor. 51 seconds to go in the game. Ludington trails Cadillac 55-42. Hey, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5 Star Real Estate assist you. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their communication, organization, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740 or Christina Simone 231-343-4598 today. Team Jamie Loney, 5 Star Real Estate, 513 South James Street in Ludington.
Yeah, next we got North Star Chiropractic. Prides itself on taking Oriole athletes of all ages. The team at North Star Chiropractic is dedicated to helping Orioles prevent injuries, recover faster, and improve their overall performance. North Star's expert chiropractors understand the unique needs of athletes and use cutting-edge techniques to ensure pain-free performance. At North Star Chiropractic, Oriole performance is our priority. That's North Star Chiropractic at 311 South Rath Avenue at 231-843-8200.
That's Dr. Jacob Singh. You know Dr. Singh?
Oh, yeah.
Good guy.
He's a great guy.
Yep. Him and his lovely wife, Sarah. Good people.
Yep.
Okay, 44 seconds left in this game. Ludington trails Cadillac 55-42. We got wholesale substitution on the court for the Orioles. Well, actually, it's pretty much the same. We just Gronstall with it now. Gronstall on the drive, up and in. Nice move there by Ben Gronstall. He gets the basket. Ludington down 55-44. Here come the Vikings. You got a 2-on-0 here. They'll get it ahead, basket up and in by number 24, Cade James.
Yeah, Scoop, just not our night tonight. We gotta continue to work on those outside shots, Scoop. I think maybe we got two outside shots, maybe three. I think pretty sure it was just two. Just Taj had one and Ben Gronstall had one. But if we're not going to hit shots from the outside, people are just going to pack the paint and guard the drive. And
actually, we had 3 3-pointers tonight. One for Gronstall, one for Taj, and one for Zach Graham.
Oh, Zach Graham had one as well.
Taj Williams at the free throw line right now. Ludington trails 57-44. First free throw is up by Taj and good. That'll make Jamie Sycon happy. Boy, he's really on those free throws. He wants good follow through, toes up.
Make it smooth, hand in the cookie jar. And I think Taj probably our leading scorer at 15.
Yes.
And that wing for Cadillac's probably their top scorer, right behind, actually, that 22.
McGowan's up there as well. Taj
scorer.
gets 1 of 2 free throws. Rebound, Messiah Himes loses it. Let's see, 1.9 seconds to go. Cadillac 57, Ludington 45. Ludington basketball. Stay tuned.
45 points in a night, Scoop. Very rarely are you going to win a game unless it's a defensive struggle.
Inside, shot up, and no good by Himes, and that's it. There's the buzzer. Your final score from Hawley Gym, the Cadillac Vikings 57, the Ludington Orioles 45, and we'll be back in 2 minutes after these messages here on 102.7 WMOM and the Oriole Sports Network.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan Farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Cadillac defeats Ludington tonight. Boys varsity basketball action by the score of 57-45. Figured it'd be a low-scoring game, Gertzie, and sure enough it was. Cadillac, still their high point total for the year is 59, but those tall timbers that they have in the paint, and they play some defense, and they do have a nice scoring touch. But Ludington tonight, the closest they could get, I mean, they got it down to 4 points a couple times, then Cadillac would continue building on that lead.
Yeah, it's just tough to play when you have guys that are twice your size out there, but at the same point, like, you got to play to your strengths, and if we can get guard play on the outside and attack, then we should be able to compete in these games. We also got to start hitting our shots from outside, Scoop, and if we're not going to take those shots, and especially when you're down, you're never going to come back, and at the same point, box out. We had way too many offensive rebounds for Cadillac, and if they're going to get offensive rebounds when they're as big as they are, they usually have a guppy to finish at the back end of that offensive rebound.
No doubt on that, Gertzie. We'd like to thank our exclusive post-game sponsor, and that's Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Ludington outscored 13-11 in that fourth quarter by Cadillac. They trailed at the half 29-22. They were down 44-34 at the end of 3, and they fall 57-45. In fact, they were outscored all 4 quarters by Cadillac, 15-12 in the first, 14-10 in the second, 15-12 in the third, 13-11 in the fourth. Scoring tonight for Cadillac, 12 points for Eli Main, 2 for Grant Williams, 15 for Dominic Wing, their really good-looking freshman ball player, 17 for Kyle McGowan, 2 for Kate James, 7 for Gavin Gates, and 2 for Bailey Wade. For the Orioles tonight, 15 for Taj Williams, 2 for Messiah Himes, 7 for Ben Gronstal, 4 for Steele Stowe, 3 for Zach Graham, 2 for Brody Kaminsky, 2 for JT Keith, and 10 for Cam Gunsel.
Yeah, and I don't think that we played terrible tonight. I just don't think it was our night when it comes to hitting shots from the outside again, and free throws are still going to continue to be a little bit of a kryptonite for us, but it's a good measuring stick, Scoop. I mean, Cadillac is a good team. I know we said they were 5-4, and their record doesn't really represent that, but, man, when you got a Class A school that has the talent that Cadillac has year after year, it's a good measuring stick and a good point for us to kind of rally the troops, figure out what we need to be, and find our identity as a team, and who's going to be the leader on this team, Scoop, that's going to take us out of this little slump that we're in and kind of move forward?
Exactly. Cadillac now 6-4 overall in the season, 3-1 in the Big North Conference. Ludington falls to 7-5 on the year, 6-1 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. We're waiting for Coach Thad Shank to come on up. We'll give him about another minute right here. And again, we'd like to thank our great sponsors all the way down the line, including the team at Hankwitz Heating and Cooling. They'd like to invite new and existing customers to give them a call today to schedule winter service or a free estimate to upgrade your home's heating and cooling equipment. Don't get caught in the cold. Depend on us to bring you a trusted integrity and lasting reliability. We specialize in service and installation of Heil furnaces and air conditioners, a trusted name in the heating and cooling industry for over 50 years. Currently serving all of Mason County and northern Pentwater. Give our office a call today for winter furnace service and new HVAC equipment options and details. 231-843-2809. We are licensed and insured, locally owned and proudly operated by the Hankwitz family since 1975. And another shout out as well to Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC Services, located at 913 South Washington Avenue. They can be reached at 888-860-4001. Our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. Joining me right now, Coach Thad Shank. And Coach Shank, your boys tonight met the tallest team they've played in quite some time.
Big, strong, physical, well coached. The whole works, I mean, though, like we said, that's an experienced high school basketball team, and they do a lot of things well. And I was really proud of the fight my kids had tonight. We haven't always had that fight in us this year, but for 32 minutes we really fought, I thought, and grinded. We can do things better. Heck yeah, there's a lot of things we can do better, but there's been times where we would give up in situations like this, in a physical game like that, and things didn't go our way, and we didn't do that. So, excited about this basketball team and that fight that I saw tonight.
It's the type of game the Vikings like to play, isn't it, Coach? They don't like the run and gun. They like that half-court defense, half-court offense.
We were definitely playing in their style of game, and, Coach Benzenberg's a great coach. I mean, he's going to use his ability to break pressure and use his experienced guards to, take care of that ball and get it up at the court and make it a half-court game. I mean, we were able to create a little bit of offense for our defense, but obviously not enough. I mean, the 33 Grant, what's his name?
Gavin
Gates. I mean, when you have a 6'5", 6'6" point guard who handles the ball like that, who sees over defenses, that makes it tough, and all their guys can handle. So it was a great challenge, and this is the type of games that we want to play in. This is what makes you into a quality basketball team.
You said, Coach, when I was talking about their 5-4 record, and you looked at that and you had a big smile. I wouldn't say a big smile, but you kind of smiled wryly and said, Scoop, don't look at that 5-4 record. Look at the competition they've played, and
if we played their competition, we wouldn't be 5-4. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they're a big school, and they play, and this is their senior class. This class has been playing for 4 years. I mean, they're good. They're freaking good.
Yeah, they're led by their big four. Coach, you got to be pretty impressed with that freshman, Dominic Wing, number 14. He had 15 for him tonight, but he looks like he's going to be the next very, very good Cadillac ball player.
We'll have to wait and see, Scoop. There's a lot of basketball be played before you can make him a great player just because he's a freshman.
That's true.
I mean, he was able to function in a game because he has 4 seniors around him that are very well schooled in how to play, and he was the recipient of a lot of that tonight as well. But he is definitely a big body and talented big body at that.
Great points there, Coach. As you mentioned, those 4 seniors, Maine, McGowan, Roberts, and Gates, definitely surrounding him. Will you get what else you got going on this week? I know
we got no games this week, Scoop. We're off till next Tuesday at Traverse City Central. I mean, we talked about this being a gauntlet right now. I mean, we had Cadillac, we got Traverse City Central. I believe we have Oak Ridge, then Whitehall, and Traverse City West. Yeah. So we're going to be tested each and every stinking night, and we'll see how we come out of it.
Yeah, OSN 102.7 WMOM will be back with you not until Friday, January 24th here at Hawley when you play the Muskegon Oak Ridge, but we wish you and your boys all the best on Tuesday, January 21st as you play Traverse City Central in their gym, and tomorrow night we'll be covering our girls.
Julia really wanted to go to Traverse City Central, but I had to say, Julia, no, we can't. We got to do something else that night, Julia. You can't go all the way to Traverse City Central with Scoop in the car.
And she's got a big smile on her face right now. Thanks, Coach, for coming on
guys.
up. You're
Appreciate
welcome. Have a good one, Coach, and we will talk to you later. It's Coach Thad Shank. His team falls tonight 57-45 to the very tall Cadillac Vikings.
Yeah, and like we said, it's a good game to learn from. And as Coach said, a lot of fight in our team, and it's something that he's really proud of. And he'd be happy to go to battle with these kids every night. And it's a good time to see what kind of character this team's had as we push forward into this gauntlet.
And Gertzie, we see this year in and year out with Coach Thad Shank and his teams. He tries to get the toughest non-league schedule possible to play, and you see how it's paid dividends for Ludington in the postseason tournament.
Yeah, and Ludington always makes a good run, right? Death, taxes, and Ludington basketball is the 3 things you can rely on, and especially when it comes to tournament time. And I hate to put that omen on Thad, but at the same time, he prepares you for those moments. He knows what he's doing, and a lot of times when you're playing these teams, it's for a reason, and then at the end of the year, you'll be thankful.
Exactly. Thanks for being here tonight with us, Gertzie. And with that said, for our executive producer, executive director, Thad Shank, also for the 102.7 WMOM owner, Chris Nicholas. For our technical engineer tonight for the OSN and 102.7 WMOM, Julia Habman. For our OSN cameraman, Nick Wysong. And, of course, for my sidekick tonight, the one and only Kyle Grzinski. This is the voice of the Orioles, Todd Scoop Hansen, saying so long from Hawley Gymnasium. Once again, your final score in the boys varsity game, the Ludington Orioles fall to the Cadillac Vikings 57-45. Good night, Oriole Nation.